Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Hellstormwargaming. Today we're going to be playing a game of Warhammer 40,000. It is brand new Codex Drukhari, hot off the press, right to your eyeballs, versus Dark Angels. Who better to pitch off a brand new codex versus one of the most feared codexes in the game? Dan has brought not one, not three, not six, but 12 Blade Guard veterans to stand up to the might of the Drukhari today. We are not holding back. Today we're going to be playing Vital Intelligence, which is a Strike Force mission from the Grand Tournament 2020 mission pack. In this mission, there are 6 objectives and the players set up in a Vanguard Strike style deployment. The primary objective in this mission is domination. You can score domination by holding 2 objectives for 5 points, holding 3 objectives for another 5 points, and holding more than your opponent for a maximum of 15 points per turn. The primary is worth up to 45 points per game. The players also choose 3 secondaries each, which are worth 15 points each. That brings you up to 90, and then if you're fully painted, which we are, you get another 10 points for a total of 100. There's a unique secondary in this mission called Data Intercept, where essentially you score points for holding objectives as well as holding objectives for the primary, so it seems quite good. But without further ado, let's talk about those lists. If you don't want to talk about the list, if you're not bothered about that, there's an interactive list in the description. If you follow the link in the description, you can see all the lists, where you can also check all the profiles of the units we're using today as well. So without further ado, let's go see the lists again. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back for some fantastic new Codex Warhammer. We have the Drukhari Codex. Dan has the almost new. It's not been in a proper battle report yet.
The new Space Marine one, I guess. It's the newest Space Marine one, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I should be playing that, really, shouldn't I? Let's be honest. We're doing a role reversal today, aren't we?
Role reversal, yeah.
I'm playing
I've been feeling the pain.
The good guys.
You know, I've been getting my injections like you should, as everyone should around here.
Everyone should be.
John Cena!
And you know, so I'm feeling a bit like extra muscles, extra arms. It's all good. It's all gravy.
Extra pain.
Extra pain, yes, exactly. So I'm going to be bringing the pain with the brand new Drukhari Codex. So thank you very much, Games Workshop, for sending it through. Before I go into the list, I will say that the Drukhari Codex hasn't had a major overhaul like other factions,
but it's had good tweaks, I think. Is the best thing to say.
There's a lot of tweaks to certain units, such as Venom's getting +3 attacks with their
chain snares, something like that.
Yeah, Drukhari Haywire Blaster's getting a lot better.
Just in general,
really good.
Yeah, buy your scourges, guys.
Yeah, exactly. So they've had, and then the Witch Cult have had a quite an overhaul in terms of their factions. Well, Drukhari, we're in a pretty solid spot.
They were in an okay position, weren't they? Because they
good
could cover the board.
I'd say that Drukhari before this codex were in a good mid tier. I think what this does is just help them push them a little bit higher.
Yeah,
Makes them a little bit. What Drukhari struggled with was being a bit killy, and this has made them a bit more killy, whilst also keeping a lot of the defensive stuff. So it makes it really interesting.
Pretty much everything in the book has got an extra attack now as well, book wide.
So sadly, I'm not using a real space raid today because I don't have any Witch Cult, but I'm using 2 patrols, and what that means is, because I'm only using Drukhari patrols, they're free, so I don't have to pay any CP for them, which is really cool. So the first patrol is a Cabal patrol, and it is Cabal of the Black Heart. Now Cabal of the Black Heart hasn't received a bit of a change.
It's gained a bullet point.
Wow! A bullet point!
Yeah, it's gained a bullet point, so now every time a unit that is Cabal of the Black Heart, they can re-roll a single hit roll. Yeah. You might see that I've got a couple of blasters in some Kabalite squads now because I've got pretty much a guaranteed hit with them most of the time.
You're still going to miss with blasters because that's how they work.
One re-rolling ones, yeah.
That's how they work.
Yeah, so Cabal pretty much stayed the same. We'll just go through what they actually do. So they treat the Power from Pain table as being 1 higher as normal. Yeah. Obviously Power from Pain has changed. It's now a 6+ in run from turn 1. Turn 2 you can advance and charge. Turn 3 you get +1 to hit, and you can shoot heavy weapons in combat with no penalty. At turn 4 you have a 5+ invulnerable, and then turn 5 you basically automatically pass morale. And
because there is no turn 6 anymore. Remember?
No, exactly. But also, in addition to automatically passing morale, vehicles count the number of wounds they have remaining as double, which is a really nice buff.
I actually really like the new Power from Pain table.
Yeah.
I think it's a lot better. The 6-up Feel No Pain was alright, but it's like you still, so like, because you've got that many 3 and 4 damaged weapons now, you're like,
you know,
oh, here we go.
Now, as Dan's rightfully said, it used to be a Feel No Pain. I should say that Power from Pain doesn't provide a Feel No Pain roll anymore, or a damage prevention roll, or whatever you want to call it. But what has happened, anything that had an in-run before, such as Talos or Grotesque, now has Insensible to Pain, which is a 5+ Feel No Pain for those. Yeah, so for stuff that used to have a really good in-run, like Talos, like Grotesque, they have a 5+ Feel No Pain instead, but they have a 6-up naturally because they've got Power from Pain.
Yeah.
So
I think that's probably the best change in the book, personally.
yeah, Agents of Vect has had a humongous change. It's now free.
What the? Yay!
However,
but
it's
it's not
very
the same.
different. Yeah. So basically, Agents of Vect now you use it after your opponent uses a stratagem, but not the CP reroll. So any other stratagem in the game, you use it when they say they're going to use that, and it increases the cost by 1. Calidus ability.
It's the Calidus ability, but without rolling dice.
It's free, and it's for the rest of the game.
Free, yeah.
So if Dan says, for example, he's not going to use this in this game, he says, I'm going to use Transhuman on this unit, I go, Agents of Vect, Transhuman now becomes 3 CP, and it stays 3 CP for the rest of the game. If there's an army that you're playing against that really relies on a command point stratagem, on a stratagem that, like...
It'd be really good
it's
to
clutch.
use on that, and with the Custodies at the minute as well, I'd probably be Tanglefoot as well.
Yeah, it just make it just more expensive, so... Hey gamers, I'm just like mid-edit and I just wanted to raise something. So Danny's going to be using the Chief Apothecary with Selfless Healer, which obviously allows him to use the Combat Revival stratagem for 0 CP. Now with Agents of Vect, this would be a really good play if you could to make Combat Revival 1 CP extra, which actually put it up to 2 CP. The problem is his Chief Apothecary actually reduces the cost back down to 0 CP. So we weren't sure if the Chief Apothecary made it 0 CP and then Agents of Vect made it 1 CP, or if Agents of Vect made it 2 CP and then the Chief Apothecary made it back to 0. So we basically just played it as if he made it back to 0. We probably think there's going to be an FAQ, but we don't know. But yeah, let me know what you think. Do you think it should be 1 CP, or does Chief Apothecary make it go back to 0 CP with Selfless Healer? Let me know. Otherwise, carry on. So the other benefits that the Cabal of Blackheart has, if you have a real Space Raid Archon, then all units that are Blade for Hire also count the Power from Paintailers +1.
Incubi Scourges and your Mandrakes.
Yeah, exactly. But to do that, you have to run a real Space Raid, and we're not doing that today.
No.
You're breaking my heart. You're going down a path I can't follow.
You also add 1 leadership to everything with the Obsession, and then as we said, each time you make when you're selected to shoot or fight, you can reroll hit roll.
Yeah.
Really, really good, I think.
Your Dark Lancers on your Raiders.
Mm-hmm.
You can reroll that hit if you
Just
miss.
reroll a random hit.
Yeah, because I believe they've lost core, haven't they?
They have lost
Raiders,
core,
yeah,
so Archons are all.
So it's really good. So it kind of counteracts that losing the core.
To begin with, I've got a Master Archon, so characters like Archon, Succubus can have an upgrade much the same as Space Marine chapter upgrades.
Yeah.
So essentially I've got a Chief Apothecary.
I'm a big fan of them.
So all that does is 15 points, and once per battle at the end of the fight phase, my Archon can fight again for free.
For free.
Just like that, for 15 points.
Yep.
It also gives him access to a unique relic and a warlord trait, but I'm not going to be using him today.
Yeah.
So he's going to be equipped with the Djinn Blade, which is obviously received a bit of buff. +1 strength, -3 damage. You make 2 additional attacks with it.
Yeah. So you get
And
7
then-
attacks with
Yeah.
your Archon.
But it does hit if you roll a 1 to wound.
Yeah,
What,
which is
one?
always had, yeah. So
Yeah.
you just take a mortal wound if you roll a 1.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll have to remember that because I always forget whenever I use it.
Especially when he fights twice.
Yeah,
So he could take 2
because it is
more
every
wounds that
time he
turn.
fights,
Yeah.
isn't it? So
Yeah. So he's got a Blast Pistol, can have some points, and then he's going to take Labyrinthine Cunning, which is exactly the same, 6 up to regain command points.
Yeah.
I've then got 3 units of Kabalites. All of these guys have a blaster in each, because obviously you got that free reroll. It makes it a little bit more sexy.
We all know how blasters go. It's not going to work.
We'll see. So one of the units of Kabalites, one with the flag, is actually Trueborn. So this is like a sneaky little
They're
upgrade
back.
unit.
They are back.
Yeah, so it's 2
Rejoice.
points. It's 2 points per model, so it makes them 10 points extra. But basically, for each Master Archon unit, I can take a unit of up to 10 to be Trueborn. Gives them Ballistic Skill and Weapon Skill. It just gives them Ballistic Skill 2, sorry. Gives them +1 leadership, and they ignore shooting modifiers. So
Which
no
is
-1 to it.
really good. So,
That's the only downside to this, is that it's only 1 unit of 10.
Yeah, because they are still susceptible to obviously the Kabalite rules for weapon profile, weapon loadouts and stuff as well. They don't get any extras.
You can't take Blasterborn, they aren't.
Yeah, like
It's
they used
one,
to be.
It's
yeah.
1 gun in a unit of 10 usually.
Yeah.
One. It's like
it's
basically
one in 5 blasters.
1
you can
heavy,
take 2
1
blasters.
special.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the unit with the little flag on the back. We've then got Ravagers. We've got 2 of those with 3 disintegrator cannons on each. I'd consider taking 1 Dark Lance and 2 disintegrators.
Yeah, I'd put you disintegrate on your wing and then your Dark Lance.
Yeah,
To spread it
with
out
that
a
free
bit.
reroll a turn every time you shoot, it's going to be really
Yeah.
nice. And then I've got 3 Venoms with dual splinter cannons. Obviously, these
Yeah.
are a bit of a buff.
These got buff big.
-1 AP, 2 damage each. Heavy 3.
They are heavy now, not rapid fire, but you've got the extra damage, and they're probably going to do more damage because you've got the minus.
Yeah, I think I think the math says they're more likely going to do damage to a Marine.
Yeah,
equivalent.
especially with one of the other Cabals in there, which we'll not go into just yet.
Exactly.
That you can definitely do a lot more damage with one of those.
Hopefully there'll be a video on Hellstormwargaming.co.uk or on YouTube right now if you want to join and become a premium member. There'll be like a full update rundown video. So if not, they'll be coming very soon. So that's the Cabal. Then we have a Prophets of Flesh detachment. Now, Prophets of Flesh have received a little nerf.
There's no more 4+ inborn.
I'm afraid there's no 4+ inborn anymore. Now, I don't know how often this is going to come up. Basically, each character, grotesque, or monster unit heals a wound at the start of every turn, which is nice in the command phase. But also they have another one, which is each time an attack is made against a unit that has strength 8 or more, then you can only wound it on a 4+.
Yeah, you get a strength 8 transhuman.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like transhuman, like what Dark Angels have on all the infantry, but it's only against strength 8 or more.
Yeah,
which is bizarre.
It is weird. Yeah, I mean, it kind of protects your Talos and stuff like that from getting shot by melter guns and las cannons and stuff.
That's pretty much it on Talos. You can only be wounded on a 4+.
Yeah.
I will say I'm using the Vexator mask, which is exactly the same. Their stratagem has changed. Yeah, so they no longer have black cornucopians, but now they have essentially choose a unit that's within 6 inches of a homunculus, can reroll hits. If it's a grotesque unit, it's 2 CP, that's 1. But the homunculus has the Vexator mask, and he also has Master Regenerist. So basically, Homunculus can now just heal Talos for free. So basically, at the end of the movement phase, it can heal a Homunculus monster or grotesque unit D3 wounds, but this makes it flat 3.
Just flat 3,
yeah, which is really cool.
So it's basically like, self as healer.
Yeah, he's basically an apothecary for grotesques and Talos. And then I've got Urian Rakarth, who pretty much stayed the same, and the buff abilities for Homunculus and Urian pretty much stayed the same as well.
Yeah,
so he gets
+1 toughness.
He gives +1 toughness, and then Urian gives +1 strength as well.
Yeah.
I've then got a unit of 5 racks. People will be asking, racks can be taken in units of 20. I've got a unit of 5 racks, but then I've got a unit of 10 Haemoxytes. Haemoxytes.
Well, that was fucking dreadful.
Yeah, Haemoxytes.
Haemoxytes. And you might be asking, Mikey, what's Haemoxytes?
What's Haemoxytes?
Well, everyone knows what Trueborn are. We've already gone over that. Haemoxytes are upgraded racks. So you can take 1 unit of up to 10 again for every Master Homunculus or Urian Rakarth you've got. Obviously got Urian. And what this does is it upgrades a unit of racks for 2 points per model. You improve the save characteristic and invulnerable save by 1 to a maximum of 4+. Add 1 to the leadership, but also, which I really like, once per phase, the first time they fail a saving throw, the damage becomes 0. Yeah. Which is really cool.
They get a free save, basically.
It's basically free save every phase.
So don't shoot your las cannon at them first.
Yeah, exactly.
Basically.
So racks you can actually take in a unit of 20
I think
now.
that'll catch a few more people out than you think, actually, as well.
Yeah, like racks have had a bit of a nerf because obviously they don't have a 4+ inborn anymore, but you can take units of 20, which is quite nice.
I think it was a bit obnoxious, and I think what it does is taking that away from them, it makes the rest of the book viable now because you can mix them.
Yeah.
Whereas it was just competitive was usually just let's just take
profits.
4 up profits all the time.
Yeah, for sure. To round out the list, got a couple more units. I've got a unit of 5 grotesques. Grotesques are pretty much the same except they're a max unit of 9 now. Max unit of 6 rather than 9.
Interesting.
Which is obviously limited them a little bit, so you can only take 18 rather than 27 these days. And then I've got 2 units of 3 Talos. So Talos obviously lost the Invon, but they're still pretty good.
They're not as obnoxious to kill now.
No. They have a 3+ save. They've got 6+ invuln because of Power from Pain. They have a 5+ feel on pain rather than 6+ now, which is a nice buff. Macro Scalpels stayed the same pretty much. Chain Flails stay the same, but they no longer reroll wounds, so it's just 10 attacks each rather than 10 attacks re-rolling. And then the Haywire is really good. It's heavy D3, blast, strength 3, but -3 and D3 damage. Plus the mortal wounds that the original did on a 6 D3. In addition, which is nice. I thought they would have gone, if you roll a 6, then it's just D3.
I think you're just going to see 15 Scourges everywhere with Haywire blasters.
Yeah, for sure.
So the 3 secondaries I'm taking today are Engage on all fronts. I'm also going to be taking Assassinate. And finally, I'm going to be taking Data Intercept.
They're the secondaries. I'm pretty excited to play them. Again, it's a very familiar list for me. It's not really changed that much, but again, it's got a little bit more killing.
Some tweaky rules have changed, haven't they?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, your Talos aren't as strong as they used to be, but they can be healed back.
Yeah, and Witch Court were really good.
Oh, Did you mention about the Blade Artist as well?
No, I did
So that's
not.
a really good buff because that's army wide, isn't it?
Yeah,
pretty much?
so pretty much every unit has a new ability called Blade Artists. So essentially on a 6 to wound, it's an additional AP.
Yeah, and you're throwing that many dice,
Yeah.
it will come into effect, which is really good.
Which is just a free buff, which
Yeah.
you're paying the points are the same
Yeah.
as they were in the FAQ, except for Reavers, who have gone back down to 10 points, but I believe that's a,
Yeah, that's wrong.
I think that's a mistake, so
Yeah.
Reavers are probably going to be 20 points, but otherwise
Yes.
all the points will stay the same. So overall, it's a really, really nice book.
I like it, yeah.
The secondaries are really nice as well.
Yeah, I like it. I think it's a really good change and a really,
I think
minimal change, but it's really good.
Yeah, what we found as well is with the stratagems, obviously we're talking a lot because it's a new book, but the stratagems have pretty much all stayed the same, if not got a little bit better, and there's a few more.
There's one really good one.
There's one basically where you deep strike a transport, and then the units inside can get out straight away.
Yeah.
You can't go more than 9, you can't go closer than 9, but like, think like a Tantalus full of incubi.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah, let's go gamers. And then obviously your Archon giving all rerolls. If you take a true Archon of the Real Space Raid, he gives rerolls to all core units, so that's everybody.
Just everything under your your raid.
Talos, Witches, Incubi, let's go. It seems really good. If you want a full breakdown, don't forget to check out Hellstorm Premium, where I'll do like a full breakdown of all the changes, everything's different. And if you want to have another look at the list during the game, check the link in the description. There's an interactive list by Rightful Ruler that we're trying out, where you can actually look at all the stats and what everything has.
Good.
So,
really good, yeah.
So yeah, that's the Drukhari. Now let's take a look at the Dank Angels. Dank Angel time!
Dank Angels time.
Hell
So
yeah.
I'm playing the other side this time. So I'm playing the Humis.
The Primaris.
The Humis, the Primaris. Yeah, so this is a project it's my new army, new year, new army. So,
Resolution Mondays. hashtag.
yeah, so it's a work in progress. I've had to borrow some models from Neil, unfortunately.
What the actual fuck did you just say to me right now? Get out of my sight.
Well, not unfortunately, because I wouldn't have got the list if I
They're
didn't.
nice.
They are nice,
They're
yeah.
unfortunately nice.
So it is a full Primaris one. We've even got a full Primaris Azrael, which has been converted by myself. So
Got Prime now.
we got Amazon
That's it.
Prime.
Comes within 2 hours.
Yeah, $9.99 a month or whatever it is. There you
yeah.
go. You get an Amazon Prime Azrael.
Yeah.
We're showing all 3 of the wings off as well, which would be quite nice for me to do. We'll go into it. We've got a Vanguard detachment, which has obviously got the Deathwing in it.
Nice.
So, leading the Vanguard, we have Azrael. He is the Warlord, so that gives me my 3 points back, my 3 CP back for the Vanguard detachment. But he's also got his own rule where he gives you 2 CP as well. So I've got
that's
2
the Dark
CP.
Angel rule, where you basically get the CP back for a Vanguard,
Yes,
right?
so for a Vanguard, for Deathwing, which is going to happen. And then we've got his
Lazarus.
that's it. He's got no upgrades or anything. He basically takes the same Warlord trait as Rail, but so he's not. He's just there. He's just there. He's just there to give me some other buff.
Just chilling.
And then we have a Primaris Blade Guard Ancient. So he's got a few things. So he's been upgraded to be the Chapter. Is it Chapter Ancient?
Chapter Ancient, yeah.
So he's also taken the Warlord. So I spent the CP on him, and he's got the Steadfast example, which basically gives core units, or the Blade Guard veterans, and the other bits that are in there in a second, which I'll go through. Super OBSEC. So it gives them OBSEC, but they count as more than one than your opponent.
Yeah.
So
That's if they already have OBSEC, right?
That's if they already have
But the
OBSEC.
Vanguard detachment, because it's all Deathwing, it gives them OBSEC.
It would do, but because they're not Terminators, they don't get it.
Oh, right.
So
okay,
they just get OBSEC. And then we have 2 units of 6 Shield Wall Blade Guard veterans.
That's it. Hashtag I'm running.
This is my version of the Shield Wall.
T-shirts aren't here yet. I'm sorry.
I've played a couple of TTS games with this, and they are so obnoxious.
Yeah.
If you can keep them within the buffs, they're
So
ridiculous. So they can't be winning on a 4+. Oh, actually, just to go back to the chapter, the Ancient, he's got the Pennant of Remembrance. So I select a unit, which they are, a core unit, which they are, and it's -1 damage to that unit. So we've got a bubble of 1, 2, 3.
Can't be winning better than a 4.
Better than a 4. Yeah. And Lazarus is there, so they have a 5+ shrug against mortal wounds. They're a bit naughty, and I think they're way too cheap for what they do.
They are.
So
especially in Dark Angels.
Yeah,
They're already too cheap.
210 points for I'm not going anywhere, so please don't try. So that's the Vanguard. Unfortunately, they're only obsec with the banner.
Right,
because you have to have Terminators in the Vanguard to have the obsec.
Cool. All right, so that's the Vanguard.
So that's the Vanguard, and then I've got an Outrider, which has got the Green Wing and the Raven Wing in it.
Nice.
So in that one, we have a Librarian.
Nice.
Who has been upgraded to be the Chief Librarian. He's got 3 powers, Rageous Repugnance, Mind Worm, might be the other one, Mind Wipe, which is the one that turns off your auras, and Engulfing Fear, so because he's taken the Tome of Malcador.
Cool.
So that's one relic. Then we've got the Chaplain on bike. It's a cool as hell model.
Very cool.
This was originally only going to be my only Primaris model, wasn't it, a while ago? And now I've got an army. So he's been upgraded to Master of Sanctity. He's got nothing else apart from he's got the Cancel Cloth Hay and the Catechism of Fire.
Cool.
As his,
plus
as
1 in
his traits.
shooting and then extra piling.
Yes.
Cool.
And then we've got 2 troop units in there. We've just got 2 units of intercessors, kindly borrowed from Neil, because I haven't got mine painted up yet. They're just bog standard. They've just got their assault, their bolt rifles. Yeah, just normal bolt rifles. Cool. And then we've got, obviously, because we have to have fast attack in here, we have the Hammer Strike Storm Speeder. I love these things.
Very cool.
I know people aren't a big fan of them. Maybe they are too many points, but they look cool, and I think this one's the best one.
It's cool. I love it.
Yeah, it's probably the best one out of the 2.
Doesn't wound my Talos on better than a 4+,
yeah,
but I love it.
So the hammer strike one's got it's the melter gun.
It's
one.
the Daka.
Yeah, cool. With the big rocket launchers on it and stuff. And then we've got 2 units of Outriders, Raven Wing Outriders. Obviously they get quite good, and with the Raven Wing turn 1 thing, they can advance and fire the guns, and they get an extra 3-inch movement as well.
And then they get Jink off as well.
And then they get Jink off a 4+, but they can still fire their guns as if they were assault weapons. So it's quite good to get the 4+ and then shooting off. And then we've got the Hellblasters. Oh, tell you what I have missed. We've got the most stupidest model, best unit ever in the Spaceman Codex, the Primaris Apothecary.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's got the Chief Larry. He wishes he were
Chief Larry.
Librarian.
Big Larry.
Chief Apothecary, and he's also taken an extra warlord trait, which is or a warlord trait, so which is Selfless Healer.
Yeah, cool. So free pick up.
Exactly, and then I've also got a relic on him.
Oh.
Called the Vox Inspiritum. So it gives his 6 up ignore damage on a 6+ on 6 inches.
Yeah,
and his pick up. All his auras basically.
Aura abilities are within get an extra 3 inches.
Yeah, I noticed this the other day, and it's probably been picked up by a lot of people. The Raven Wing one already has a 6-inch one.
Right.
So it would put it to 9 inches, which is bonkers.
But he can't take it because it's only Primaris can take that relic, the Vox
Fair
Inspiritum.
enough. So you don't need it anyway.
Don't need it.
Don't need it. But because he's already like a 20-inch moving bike that can just pick anyone up.
I don't think he needs 9 inches.
I don't think he needs it, no. So yeah, that's the list. He's panged on 2,000 points.
Nice.
Because of all the chapter. I basically bought the chapter command here.
You have, yeah.
The entire lot's here. Just
That is a
am I actually missing? Oh, I'm missing Tech Marine.
Yeah,
I did have him in the original. I did have it actually.
He's just hanging about in the speeder.
It's somewhere else, yeah. I think it's got some teeth. It's going to be hard to kill. I don't know how much I can kill. I think that's the issue.
The thing is, you've got a bit of a murder ball list, so everything wants to stay together.
Yeah, that's it.
I don't mind splitting up.
It needs to, a lot of it needs to be around buffs, but we'll see how it goes. On Primaris, everything's got 2+ wounds.
And your secondaries are...
Today, Dan is going to be taking Engage on all fronts. He's also going to be taking Oath of Moment and Martial Interdiction from the Dark Angels book.
So they're the lists, they're the secondaries. You've seen it all, you've seen the board. Don't forget, if you want to check out our interactive list, then look at the link in the description. But otherwise, let's go and play some brand new Codex Warhammer. Ready?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
3, 2, 1.
Hey gamers, we don't have a sponsor for today's video, but I just want to let you know that this battle mat is by JW Gaming. This terrain is by GameMat.eu. If you want to support this video, if you're liking what you're watching already, you can always like the video and leave a comment about anything, your favourite colour of Drukhari. Yeah, just leave a comment, that'd be cool. If you want to support the channel further, then you can always join the small board gang. That's a secret gang we don't tell anyone about. Yeah, you can click join right down below, or you can go to hellstormwargaming.co.uk or patreon.com/hellstormwargaming and financially support us to produce content like this. It really helps us out. It's the best way to support this type of content. But if you can't do that, again, just leaving a like, leaving a comment about your favourite Drukhari colour, or housing investments, or this really helped my stocks you could do that, that'd be great. Otherwise, guys, thank you very much and enjoy the rest of the video. Dan places everything on the board and Mikey puts both the grotesques and the Haemoxyte, the 10 racks, in the webway. Okay guys, we are deployed. His vital intelligence, the shield wall has deployed. Drukhari have deployed.
Shield wall version 2.
Shield wall version 2, yeah. Shield wall, Dark Angels versions. Okay. Dan, do you want to go first or second?
I'm not really that far. I've deployed in a way that it doesn't matter regardless, so because I need to be up and close to you anyway.
Well, that's very nice.
So,
I'd like to go first.
Yeah, I thought you might do.
Are you ready to roll off the first turn?
Go on then.
Do you want to set a barrier or should I roll at the same time? 3, 2,
Go on, let you roll.
1. I rolled it 6. I rolled a 2. You rolled 4.
Looks like I'm going first.
Looks like I'm going first. Alright then, Dark Angels, turn 1, coming up first.
Right, so we've done a couple of the prayers, so we've got both of them off, Canticle of Hate and Catechism of Fire.
That's it.
Got both of them on, and they were, the Fire one was on this squad of Ravenwing Bikers, and obviously the other one's an Aura. The front shield wall got their -1 damage from the Penitent Repentance. So they pushed forward into the centre. All the characters basically followed them behind. Azrael's in the middle to give basically a 4-up inv onto the bikes if any retaliating shooting comes past. He's also, the banner has stayed there to give the unit just to the left, or the other shield wall unit, OBSEC.
Yeah, so they're moving to the right side of
Yeah,
the
they
board,
move right. The -1 damage is to the left, blocking the characters.
Yeah.
We've then had the shuffle around with Primaris Marines. They've just peeked round here, so they're in 30 just to get 5 shots off at the Talos. The Hellblasters have just shuffled around the corner, just doing a sneaky sneak. The second Primaris unit, the Intercessors, have just dropped onto the objective, just down at the bottom. Second squad of Outriders have drove up onto just to be clear as well. Nothing in my army's advanced bike-wise, because I get 3-inch anyway, plus 3-inch. The Chaplain has followed the bikes up on the left-hand side, and then the Storm Speeder can just about draw a bead onto one of the Ravagers because the terrain's not quite long enough to hide a Ravager. But I've only got 1 gun in range, so it's just a pot shot really. Yeah, that's about it. I'm just going into the psychic phase now.
Okay, so the Phobos Librarian is going to do some casting. What would you like to do?
Yeah, he's going to cast, because I've only got really that in range. I have got Engulfing Fear probably in 24 of maybe the Talos, but they're not OBSEC anyway, so it's not a problem. So we're going to do Righteous Repugnance on the Shield Boys, so the Blade Guard veterans with a -1 damage. So this basically lets them reroll hits and wounds.
Cool, okay. Warp charge?
Warp charge 7.
Not too bad.
I didn't take the Warlord trait on him, so he doesn't get the +1 to cast. So it's just on the 7. Which
does go off. Alright, so rerolling hits and wounds and -1 damage on that unit now.
Yes.
Nasty.
Yes.
Nasty boys.
Azrael put their Chapter Master on the Outriders.
Chapter Master rerolls. So that's it for Psychic because there's nothing else this turn.
Yes.
So let's go into the shooting phase.
Yes.
So this Outrider unit shot into this unit of Talos with Catechism of Fire, caused a wound. Intercessor shot and did nothing, but then this unit also clipped the same unit, because that's the unit 3 there, and did another wound. So that was it for most of the fire. Now we've just got the Land Speeder.
So I've just got the, I think they're actually Hellstrike missiles.
Okay.
So I've got 2 shots. Going into the Ravager.
Sure.
You don't have lightning fast or anything anymore, do you?
There is an ability, I think, for lightning fast, but I'm not going to use it.
Okay, fair enough.
Still has a 5+1.
Yeah,
because it's
it's shorter than normal stuff anyway, isn't it?
Just doesn't have a feel of pain, that's all.
So I'm hitting you on 3s. That is 1 hit.
Cool.
And I'm wounding you on 3s as well, because it's strength 8. It does wound, mate. Go straight to your inv one.
Makes sense, bud.
Nice.
Oops.
Flat 3 as well, those missiles are really good.
I mean, it did nothing, Dan, so I'm happy
Quick
with
punch, binding myself so I get my melter gun in range.
Yeah, for sure. Is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn, yeah. There's no charges, because I'm out of range of charging.
Probably get engaged on all fronts for 2 points, because you're in 3/4.
Yes.
Any other points? Was that it?
No, that's it.
So that's the end of your turn.
Yes.
Now, a funny little thing that we noticed on the way here, well, while we're setting up, Venoms, because we're in the Cabal of the Black Heart, move 16, they can advance and charge turn 1.
They can.
So I could advance 22 inches and then charge you.
Yes.
I'm not going to charge your speeder over there, because I probably can.
Charge my shield wall.
No, probably not. So with that, let's go into Drukhari turn 1. Okay, so Drukhari turn 1. I'm trying to be a bit cagey because I don't want to get hit by 12 Blade Guard veterans, as you could probably imagine. So I'm actually going to try and hit all the other units first and try and whittle Dan down. So then he's only got that because then he can't hold objectives. He's got to stay together, so then I can start picking them off. But I'm going to try and distract one unit and get rid of Outriders and stuff like that. So the Ravagers and the Venoms have moved over to the top left of the corner. The Venom with the Archon and the Trueborn in has moved to the middle of the board. And then one Venom has moved just to the right just so I can get engaged on all fronts this turn. I was kind of umming and ahhing with the Talos, so I've moved one unit to the right. They've got a 10-inch charge on the Outriders. If I make it, great. If I don't, I'm going to get hit by the shield wall. But I mean, I'm also going to slow them down so they're not going to get in my deployment zone. The Racks are going to be performing data intercept. So I'm currently holding 3 objectives. I'm hopefully be holding 3 objectives at the start of my next turn. So then I'll be able to score 3 points for that secondary. And then Urian has gone with the Talos moving to the right. And then the other unit of Talos has gone forward with the Homunculus. And the Homunculus is going to heal them. So they're back up to full wounds now, so taking no damage at turn 1. So I'm just hoping I can get everywhere, slow Dan down a little bit, so I can then deep strike turn 2 and have a little bit more on the board. Well, that's it. That's the movement phase. Let's go into the shooting. Okay, so we've shot the Venom into the Blade Guard and managed to do nothing. Over here, we've shot this Venom into the Outriders and killed 2 of them. This unit of Talos have managed to kill a couple of Intercessors. That's it.
One and a bit.
We've got 2 Ravagers and we've got a unit of Talos left. This unit of Talos, I want to charge this unit. If I do kill one, Dan will take the closest one off. So I'm not gonna. So I'm gonna shoot into the Blade Guard.
Yay! At least if you roll max damage, you're gonna do 2 damage. So it's not too bad.
The great thing is, Dan, is you're a unit of 6.
I'm unit of 6, so you max shots.
And max shots, yeah. So it's 6 shots each.
Yes.
That's you know what, Dan? I think that's pretty cool.
It's not bad.
It's 18 shots.
Yes.
So 18 Haywire Blasters into the Blade Guard.
Hit on 4th.
Yeah, hit on 4th is a bit of a smucker.
5 strength.
5 to the wound.
So it actually dropped in AP, in strength, but it gained the extra damage, didn't it? Which is quite good.
4 in ones, please. -3.
Yeah, so 4 ups.
Sure is.
2 go through, mate. So 2d3 -1 on each.
Cool, so I'll roll both together because I can't kill them on the same one. Because I can only roll max 3. So one takes 3 wounds. 3 6-ups.
So 3 6-ups. Pass 1, one's alive on 2.
Cool. Okay.
That one's alive on 1, sorry, not 2.
Sure. Okay. If I only kill one, Dan will just revive him.
Correct.
So I've got to kill 2 a turn.
Yeah.
I only shot him into there pretty much because there's not much else he could see. I probably could have shot the Storm Speeder, but never mind. So this final Ravager will shoot into the Intercessors of Dan's going to spend.
I am going to spend 1 for Transhuman Physiology because they are a unit less than 5.
Yeah, for sure.
Less than 6 even.
Reach to hit. Yikes.
Although it didn't matter by looking at that.
No.
4s now though.
Now 4s. 1 whole wound.
Alright, so it did count for 2 at least.
Did knock 2 out of them.
So I get a
-3.
6 up.
Yeah.
Which I don't pass, so we just kill him.
Kills 1. And then do I get your CP?
Do it!
No. Okay. Coolio. Alright then. That is the end of the shooting phase. Let's go into the charge phase. Okay, charge phase. We've got a 10-inch charge into these Outriders.
I use Tanglefoot grenades though. Imagine. They
Drukhari.
might as well have everything, haven't they? Because Dark Angels.
Drukhari ignore it.
Yeah, they probably
They
do.
ignore the Dark Angels Tanglefoot grenade.
Yeah. Well, you could actually just use Vect on it and be like, well, that's going to cost you 3 now.
True.
Or 2, or whatever it is.
Here we go. 10-inch charge.
Yes.
Easy peasy.
Yes.
No. CP.
Average.
Again. Easy peasy.
Average.
Damn.
You got
double
more than
average.
averages.
Yeah. Right. Okay. These Talos are going to charge the Outrider.
Yeah, you probably need like a 5.
I'm going to charge the Hemo first. Just see if I can get him in.
Yeah, because he can fly. Yeah. 9 will get you.
Rolled a 7. Not with
Not a
him.
9.
Okay. Charge the Talos.
You need 5 inches.
6.
Yep, you're in.
We made it. So we made it with the Talos. Yeah, we're just going to get one within an inch, and then the other 2 are going to buddy up behind.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's only Deathwing that can do the get off me shield wall thing.
Right, okay, cool. So they're going to go there. Let's do some combat. Okay, guys, the 3 Talos are in combat. We're going to be using the macro scalpels. We're going to be spending 1 CP for Prey on the Dan. I mean, the weak. So we're going to be using Prey on the weak. So what this does is I choose a core unit when it's selected to shoot or fight. If it's but less than starting strength, I reroll 1s to hit. If you're less than half, I reroll hits. So I'm rerolling hits now. Hitting on 3s, rolling.
I mean, I don't think you need it.
I think I did with that roll.
Yeah, maybe. So it's only shooting now.
Yeah. Okay. So 11 hits.
Yeah, see.
And then 3s to wound because you're not.
I can't transhuman now.
You're not.
And I'm not in a circle now.
Okay, so that is 2.
Is it a -1?
Oh, sorry, my apologies. Let me get the 6s out of the way. 3 at -3. I think it's -2. Let me just double check.
Oh yeah, because you get your extra one, don't you? Yeah.
Got the roll of 6 there, an extra AP, so it's 3 at -3 at 2 damage each.
Can you remember what the rule is though?
Blade artists.
So I'll do them ones first. So these are on a 6 up.
Sure.
So pass 1.
That's 4 damage.
And I'm out of the thing. It's just 4 damage anyway, so he's dead.
So he's dead. That's it. Cool. We killed a unit of Outriders, so we're just gonna chill.
Mad though.
Chill. These will just chill up to there, and then these guys are gonna consolidate like that.
Everyone gets 800 full rerolls.
Everyone, even
yeah, just everyone just gets mad.
Okay,
everyone just
cool.
gets mad.
Yeah, so that is the end of my turn. So I get engaged on all fronts. Going in 1, 2, 3. We've got the venom over halfway.
Yep.
And that is. I don't get assassinated yet, but I kill the unit of bikes.
You might get assassinated a bit because I'm just going to charge everyone into you.
Thought so. Yeah. I mean, I kill the unit of bikes, which is good. Slows you down a little bit. I've got a wall here, which is nice. So
I think I've got to worry about is your stuff that's coming in. Deep strike as well.
Yeah.
So I've
5
still got to play
grotesques and 10 racks. Nothing to be sniffed at.
Yeah, because it's quite low scoring at the early rounds in this one, I think, usually, and it's domination as well. So it's
domination's tough.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So that's the end of turn 1. Let's go into battle round 2.
Okay, so the shield wall has moved up just to try to get closer to the racks, and then the objective, the Talos. The company command has basically gone with him, with them all the units on behind, blocking the line of targeting thing. Lazarus has run up the middle with the other Blade Guard veterans. The Ravenwing bikers, Outriders, have gone to try and put pressure on the Venom to try and slow Mikey's speed down. Hellblasters on the, I think it's your right hand side, maybe my left. Yeah, you're right.
The right.
I've just come just to try and deny some. I want to shoot my guns because I probably should have ran to get on the objective, but I want to shoot the plasma incinerator guns. So I have only moved, but it has again zoned out Mikey's deep strike. The intercessors on the back, my back objective, have again just buffed out just to deny Mikey some deep striking space. The chaplain has moved up in the middle of both of the units. He's just going to probably charge the homunculus, to be honest, and just try and beat him up. And then we've got the 3-man intercessor squad just to try and put pressure on, just try and shoot this venom here, just to put some bolt rounds into it. All of the command phase stuff, we got Catechism of Fire off. We didn't get Canticle of Hate off, unfortunately, with the chaplain. Azrael has put his chapter master reroll on the Blade Guard veterans, which I have subsequently healed one back with the with the most broken unit in the game, the apothecary, chief apothecary, and I've also given them again -1 damage. Cool. So, and then the librarian's gone up into the middle. And we're hoping we're going to get a cheeky engulfing fear off on Mikey's racks.
Nice.
To try and stop his action, hopefully stopping him scoring points. So it's going to be all action this turn, mate. Everything's going to charge. We're all going to beat some Talos up, I think.
Turn 2. Here we go. Let's go into the psychic phase.
Okay, Mr. Chief Librarian.
Mr. Chief Librarian is in his skirt.
What's he going to do?
We're going to start with Righteous Repugnance on these guys. Give them reroll hits and wounds.
Makes sense.
Sorry, not that unit there.
This unit here?
Yeah, because they've got the Chapter Master reroll, and I'll just have to hope that I get the wounds through.
Okay, so Righteous Repugnant on a 7?
On a 7. No.
Does that go off?
Is that important? I don't know, it's not, I don't think. So, engulfing Fear is more important, I think. So we are going to engulf and fear the racks.
Okay, you're going to try.
I'm going to try to. So,
7 again.
What's their base leadership? Well, you -1 to your leadership characteristic. So you are.
Let's see if it goes off first.
Yeah, just so it matters. It does
go
go off.
Okay. So my leadership is. It goes down to a 7 with the leader there.
You lose OBSEC, and you also stop performing your action.
But you don't have to roll anything. You just have to cast. You don't have to roll over leadership or anything like that.
It has to be equal or higher, and your leadership 7
on the cast. Equal to or greater than the unit's leadership characteristics.
Because you get -1.
Because the -1, it makes it perfect. Yeah. That is bonkers. Okay, cool. So thanks, Librarian. No 3 points for me.
Thanks, GW.
Probably 2 points.
Thanks, GW, for that stupid psychic powers. Thanks, man.
Ready to shoot.
So, Tomo Malkador, I can't cast another power, I just know another power.
You just know another power,
That's fine, yeah. That's alright. Ready to shoot.
Alright, let's go into the shooting phase. Okay, guys, so we've shot some pistols. These lads shot into the Venom along with these, and the Chaplain and caused 3 wounds. Over here, we've shot a couple of pistols into the Talos and done nothing.
They got a lot.
Yeah, there's lots of mortar fire. So
lots of bolter fire, and I'm just going to start whirling plasma everywhere, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, for sure. We've got 5 Hellblasters where they like to shoot.
Yeah, so I'm going to put 3 into the Venom. I'm not going to overcharge, I just want to try and pink a few wounds off.
Other 2?
And 2 into the Talos.
Makes sense.
Just because the other 2 can't see the Venom.
Sure.
So the 3 that can see into the Venom, so hitting on 4s.
4s because of flicker fields.
Yep.
1 hit.
Wounding on 3s, so it's only strength 7. Does wound, takes you 5 up.
1 5 plus invuln. Go straight through.
I'll have that wound
One
off.
whole damage, down to 2.
Yeah, and then we've got 2
into the Talos.
into the Talos.
Okay.
3s, both hit.
4s to wound because I'm toughness 7 because of Rakar.
Yeah, and then you get the arm strength 7 on it, but
Yeah,
don't matter. Yeah, because that homunculus thing would have come into play if I'd have overcharged as well, because it'd still be 4s.
Yeah, it still be 4s.
Yeah. So good job I didn't overcharge, because that'd have been silly.
Yeah, so that's the Hellblasters done.
Yeah,
the Storm
so
Speeder.
we've got the Storm Speeder and we've got Azrael. So I'm actually
dead
going
next turn.
I'm going to fire everything here apart from the Crackstorm launchers, which are going to have to go there because they're only 18-inch range.
Crackstorm launches into the Talos.
Yeah, so there's 2. I'll do them first. So there's 2 shots here, hitting on 3s but rerolling 1s.
Is core right?
No, it's not core, no, so no hits.
Cool.
And then,
Right then, into
so,
the Ravager.
So the 2 missiles. Brilliant.
Cool. And
The
melter gun.
3-shot melter.
2 hits.
2 hits.
Plus a 6, 3s.
3s to wound. I'm not even going to bother re-rolling one.
I won't bother you.
Brilliant. He's only there to stop the Bannerman getting smashed up anyway.
Yeah, fair.
And then Azrael.
With Lion's Roar.
With Lion's Roar, might as well shoot everything in there and take the -1 as well.
Okay.
So Bolter, hitting on
Bolter.
3s, but re-rolling 1s.
Not re-rolling because it's not core.
Oh yeah, because they don't re-roll
re-roll
themselves, do they? So 5s. No.
Then Plasma.
Then Lion rolls Plasma. Doesn't blow
Technically
himself up.
overcharged.
Yep, 1 hit.
1 hit.
Doesn't wound. Great. Sound.
Great job. Right, combat. We've got some work to do.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
Okay, charge phase. This unit of Blade Guard veterans will charge the Talos.
Shield
not
wall.
Overwatch,
They're just going to run you over literally with charging with the shields.
Makes sense.
Need a big one. 5. I'll have to keep it. I'm in, so it, it's what it is.
You can always pile in, but you're just going to be hugging one dude.
Yeah.
Okay. So they're moving in 5. Any other charges this turn?
Yeah, I kind of want to throw Azrael in, but I'm going to have to leave in the gap somewhere. I'll do the easy ones first, just because I know what I'm doing, and then I need to do some measurements, see if I can get him in. So the bikers are going to charge the Venom.
Backs into Venom.
I don't think they can fail, but they're in on a 4.
Yeah, sure. Just
Thank
shoot
you.
them in.
Just have a cheeky rappy. I'm going to... The fail-safe here is that Blade Guard unit doesn't make it, I'm holding the objective, so I will charge the Blade Guard unit first. Into the Talos.
Right.
And the Homunculus.
And the Urian. I am going to Overwatch with the
Oh, is it Urian?
Talos.
Is it Urian?
It
is Urian, yeah.
I am going to Overwatch, got 1 hit, 1 wound, and I did manage to do 3 damage, so I did kill 1, which is very sneaky.
You did.
But now you got 6-inch charge, get into both.
You dirty man.
Looking for a 6.
I'll be re-rolling that.
Ready? Go! That's a 4, Dan.
Is where it is.
Oh, that's unlucky. That's really unlucky.
So for that then, I'm probably just going to charge the Chaplain into...
Charlie Chaplin?
Charlie Chaplin into...
Chargy Chaplin.
Chargy Chaplin into Urian and the Venom, and not the Talos.
Interesting. Okay.
Just because I've got that unit on there. So.
Makes sense.
Yeah, here we go, he's in. Ring.
So he's going to go to there.
Yeah, you're just going to wheelie somebody.
Yeah, so you can go like there and stay out of the side of an inch.
Right.
Makes sense. Wowzer. Okay. That was big.
Yeah, because it makes my... I'm not going to charge with Lazarus now, because there's no point.
Makes sense.
Okay.
So it
I'm
looks
going to try a cheeky charge with these intercessors, mate.
Okay.
9 inches.
9 inch, yeah, because it's to the hull now. Nah.
Oh, nearly.
Anything else?
No, I think Azrael's just going to stay there, because I have got some tricks, so... Azrael is going to stay there.
Makes sense. Alright, cool. Let's go into the fight phase.
Yes.
So, Danny's going to start with the Chaplain here, but he has used a stratagem called Line Unbreakable.
Line Unbreakable, yeah. So I've just been doing some measurements. So Mikey, because he's got fly, he can get over the wall and fight with 2 Talos. But usually, so like if that were, I don't know, a unit of Dreadnoughts.
Yeah.
Only this one would be able to attack, because you can pile in, but you can only fight if you're in half an inch of the basically the shield wall.
Makes sense.
So, but he will be able to pile in and get 2 into half inch.
I still might intervene there, so...
Yeah, but that's why I did it. I think that's why you have to do it at that, because it kind of then detracts you. You're probably going to intervene, but I'm not that worried, because you're going to get less attacks.
Yeah, sure.
So.
Makes sense. Alright, so the Chaplain into Urian
so we've just worked out we can't kill him, but oh well. Yeah. Let's go for it. So 5 attacks on the charge, so hitting on 2s from re-rolling, because I'm a zealot. Yeah.
Does he naturally re-roll himself?
I think so.
So the Chaplains don't re-roll, so just 4 hits, sorry?
4 hits, yeah. And it's 3s to wound, because it's strength 6.
Cool, yeah, so it's fine.
So 3 at -1.
3
You don't
plus in
care.
ones.
Yeah.
So 2 go through.
It would be 4 damage, but you half damage for being Urian, so it's
Love
2.
that. So then insensible to pain.
Yes.
Not insensible to pain.
Excellent.
Takes 2 wounds. Well done.
Excellent.
Has 6, so he's got 4 left.
Yeah.
Cool.
I think the line Unbreakable is kind of really deterrent for your opponent to interrupt. It's like, oh well, I can get one guy in.
Yeah. Okay. I am going to intervene though.
Okay.
Reason being is I might go in with the thing is macro scalpels. We're doing some tactics now, Danny. Hear this. Right, so macro scalpels are strength 7, -2 and 2 damage, but you ignore my 2
Yeah, so it
damage
makes
now.
them to 1.
Yeah.
And you're running on 4s.
But if I go with the chain flails, I get double attacks.
Yeah, you get more attacks.
1 damage with no AP.
So
I'll be-
it's 2 ups. 2 ups or what's the AP, sorry, on that?
The chain flail, 0.
But you get a -1 if you roll
Roll
6s.
6, but it's 20 attacks rather than 10.
I'd go with that, because the best way to kill any Deathwing unit is absolutely fire, bolters, and
Yeah.
small arms fire, because
And
you're going to
then-
roll 1s and
And
2s.
then, if I spend 2 CP, I can use Flesh Crafters.
Yes.
Sorry, the Torturer's Craft. Use it in the fight phase when a homunculus Coven unit is selected to fight until the end of the phase. Each time while it makes an attack, you can re-roll the wound roll.
There you go.
If it's a character or rack, it's 1. If not, it's 2. So it's 2 CP, but I re-roll wounds. So, buddy, that's 4 CP. So I'm going to quickly think about it. So we did go in. We spent 2 CP, but I went in with the macro scalpels and did 2 wounds.
It's so bullshit.
Yeah,
It's
it should have
so
killed.
bad.
It should have killed one. Obviously, it should have
It's
been 4
not. It's
damage.
not even like the Talos are still very, very good. It's just the stratagems, the transhuman constantly, and the -1 damage on Deathwing is.
Yeah, for sure.
It's horrendous.
Nasty indeed. Okay, so do you want to fight back?
Yeah, because it'll be on me anyway now, won't it? So we'll do. We might as well do the bikes on the lads.
Okay.
So they get Sergeant gets 5 and they get 4 each. Is that right?
They get 6 and 7 on the charge because you get +2 for charging, plus shock assault.
And the chainsaw.
Yeah,
So
so
6 on the
6
normal
each,
dudes.
and then Sergeant gets
Sorry,
7.
7. That's it. I know they're a bit silly like that.
Yeah. So 19 attacks.
Yep. So hitting on 3s.
Yeah.
5's to wound you because I'm only strength 4.
Yeah.
A -1 on
You are
Astartes chainsword.
4 or 5?
So 6, mate.
6. Even better. So 6, 5 up.
2 wounds. Ooh, 2 wounds are funny. Did I get him? You roll. Looks like you roll rate well.
I did. He calls 1 wound.
I didn't get him.
Because I think he's got a 4 up save. I'm just going to double check. He takes 1 wound, mate. That's alright.
Is what it is.
Love that. Love that for me.
Although I have got a stratagem where I can hit him though again, can't I? I can fight again.
No, that's only Assault Intercessors now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
What about with their character?
Ellie if they die.
Oh, well, then death is due to end.
No.
Oh, that's the interesting thing about Lazarus. He has that for free.
Love that.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah, man.
Right then.
Right, yeah. So
Blade Guard.
Blade Guard.
Okay, so the Blade Guard have charged in. 4 attacks and then 5 on the Sergeant.
Yeah, 24.
24
Oh yeah, Sergeant. Yeah. I'm hitting you on 2s because they are within 6 of the banner, which gives them +1 to hit. And then they are also re-rolling hits because I give them Chapter Master.
Sure. Okay, so
2's re-rolling.
2's re-rolling. Yeah.
2's re-rolling 1s. And another thing is, why the hell are they core?
I mean, the Bodyguard, you know.
They are bodyguards, so I drop 1.
No, the real question is, Dan, why the 35 points a month?
Why? Yeah. Why is that unit only on 210 points? That's what. Yeah. You know. Toughness.
Toughness 7.
7. So I'm only on 5.
This is where I'm hoping.
Yeah. Which is where I really need. Oh dear, that's
Quite
good.
a few
I see your 5s with lots of my 5s. So mate, you've got 11 wounds at -3.
So 6 up in ones, not 4 ups.
That's weird. That's weird. That. Me
So,
too.
me too. So each one of these is 2 damage.
Yes.
So they're on full wounds. So 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. So that's 1. So there's 5 left after that. Let's do them.
Yeah.
So 5 up, feel no pain on the first Talos. He's on 1 wound.
Yeah.
Okay. 4 left after this. He dies.
Does he blow up?
We'll do that in a second.
Yep.
The next one takes 8 wounds. He also dies. Okay.
Interesting.
So do either of them blow up? One at the back,
not.
one at the front. No.
I hope not. To be
Neither.
5 up, ignore wounds for mortals and run off.
That's cool. It's these 2 dead. You know what? I'll actually.
Well, I'm
Pull
going to
out.
claim that anyway because I'm on 6.
Yeah, I'm going to pull out of
it's-
combat.
Yeah, because you can move about.
Yeah, that's cool. Okay, would you like to pile in?
Consolidate.
Consolidate, pile in?
Yes, I would.
We had this conversation earlier. It's all the same.
Yeah, so I've got to
You're
go
going to
that
go
way.
free towards this guy.
Yeah, so they'll all go.
Makes sense.
I'm just going to literally push onto it.
Alright then, we'll do some quick attack backs with Urian and stuff. Okay guys, that's the end of Dan's turn. A really good turn, taking out 2 Talos, which is
somehow
nasty.
that Venom didn't die.
Somehow the Venom did not die. No, but
I got a point for that.
we did attack back and caused 3 wounds. A couple more wounds and Urian was hitting. Stopping me getting data intercept was really good, obviously. But now he's wide open, so I might have to ride a Venom straight over. We'll see.
Come at me.
Yeah, exactly. So that's the end of Dan's turn. You're currently on 20 points.
20, yeah.
Yeah,
because a lot of my stuff's scored at end game, and it's end game stuff.
Yeah,
so.
2 for engage, twice, 1 for last battle round for Awesome Moment, and then 5 for the primary. Yep. In terms of my primary, I hold 1, I hold 2, so that's 5 points. How many objectives do you hold?
3.
3, okay, so that's just 5 points of primary. So let's go into Drukhari, turn 2. Movement phase for the Drukhari. So lots of shenanigans happening. Talos have moved forward to the unit of 3 with Urian to sit on the objective, and they're going to try and deal with his Blade Guard. The other Talos, the unit of 1, is now solo, so he's not in combat anymore, and he's moved over and he's going to try and deal with the Librarian, and the Homunculus has gone over as well to do the same. Now, I'm being a bit ballsy. The Trueborn and the Archon have flown over to stand next to the Blade Guard Ancient, so if I can essentially sniper him, snipey indeed. Plan is I can get rid of Dan's -1 damage. I've also sent a Ravager over to go and deal with Azrael, so I can get rid of him, then he's no longer got an invuln. And then I can kind of pick and choose a couple of characters over there, so it's going to put me in a really tasty position. I didn't fall out with the Venom initially, the 1-on-1 wound. Dan reminded me that he'll be hitting on 2s now, so I don't want to be in combat with them anymore. So I did actually deep strike the Grotesque before I moved him, but the Grotesque have deep struck the 9 inches away from either the Outriders or the Hellblasters, so I can kind of decide where I want to go later after I've done some shooting. The unit did come out of the transport first though, so they can shoot into some characters, etc. So basically he's with what the Blaster can see the Librarian, and then I can see the Blade Guard Veterans and the Chaplain on bike too. Okay, I've got Assassinate, so if I get loads of points this turn, that could be really sneaky. The Ravager and the Venom in the top left have just shuffled over, and that's pretty much it. I've brought the Grotesques down, so we'll see what we can do in the shooting phase. Okay, so Psychic phase indeed. We're going to use the Crucible of Malediction.
Yep. So,
what I do is 2 CP. I roll a d6 for each enemy Psychic within 12 inches on a 4+.
I got 1.
You take d6 more wounds. D3 more wounds. Goes off.
Yep.
D3. 2 wounds.
So 6 up for shrugs.
For the
Apothecary.
Friendly chapter infantry or biker unit.
Oh, my apologies. So 2 wounds.
2 6-ups then.
Go for it.
Double 6. No.
No, that's 2 wounds. So he's got
2 wounds. He's got 4 left. The Primaris, aren't they?
I
might have 5 actually.
He'll have 5, yeah, so I'll have 3
so you got
wounds
3
left.
left.
So that's 2 wounds through. Okay, the big shot now, Ravager into Azrael. If this goes off, it's big.
It's big.
It's big. Hit on 3. I think I'll re-roll one of the wounds because it's harder to do. So 6 hits. 4s to wound because I'm in a circle. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to CP one of them. 4 wounds. Do I get my CP back? No. Okay, so 4 wounds down. 4 4-ups. Don't pick up on it.
Potentially.
Wounds.
I will re-roll myself.
CP.
No.
6 wounds. Do I get your CP? I don't.
So I need to save one of these. He has got 6 because he's a chapter master.
Okay.
So 6.
No pressure.
Oh! No, Azrael died.
He died! Hell yeah! There we go.
And his little peeps goes as well.
Does he not take a wound for him?
No,
he sucks, that little hat.
He is a pointless model. He's literally pointless for him being there.
That little hat is so bad.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
He's
quite.
the hat bearer.
Yeah, that's quite big. Okay, so no chapter master now, but also more importantly, no invulnerable saves.
No invulnerable shooting. Let's target all.
Now I don't know if I want to get rid of the banner or the apothecary. I'd love to get rid of both, obviously. The apothecary is within 3 of the storm speeder, so only the venom can target them. But now the Archon with his blast pistol is going to shoot into the Blade Guard Ancient.
Okay, go for it.
So hits on a 2.
Yes.
He hits. He wounds on a 4 because I'm in a circle. He does wound. D6 damage. 4 wounds. So I don't think he's dead.
No, he's got 1 left. Colt's got 1 left.
1 wound remaining. Okay. You know what? I won't shoot them yet. I won't shoot them yet.
Well, yeah, because you just shot
I'll shoot this one.
Yes.
I'll put the blast into the Librarian.
Yes.
I'll put all the poison shots into the Blade Guard Veterans.
Okay.
So, Blaster. Hits. Wounds.
Cool.
D6 damage. 5 wounds onto the Librarian.
I am
5 feeling no pains. That's what I want to get with the apothecary.
No, he did.
Does manage to get him. That's good. That's good for me. Into the Blade Guard then, with the reroll hit because I didn't use it. And force the wound. You do get 2 ups against this, but that is 4 wounds.
Hey.
Takes a wound. Cool, yeah.
Not without a...
I'm going to shoot that Ravager into the Storm Speeder.
Okay.
If I get rid of the Storm Speeder...
it's still -3 in it.
It's -3, yeah.
Side. I'll use a CP to high speed focus. Gives it a 4+ in one.
How many CP is that?
1.
It can only be used on Ravenwing vehicles though.
Okay,
I can't use it on the bike.
I was thinking about Vect, but like if it was like 2 CP,
I can only use it on that.
Yeah, if it was 2 CP, I'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna Vect it to make it.
So like
3.
even if you get through it, it dies.
Okay,
It's
so
pointless. You're gonna lose Vect.
yeah, Ravager into there then. Toughness. What's
6. Yeah, it's just basically a land speed with 10 wounds.
Yeah, so 3 wounds then.
3 wounds, so 4 up in ones. Next one.
It's 4 damage.
Cool.
That's 6.
Okay. That Talos, is he closer to the Apothecary than the Speeder? I think he might. Oh, do you want to measure? We're gonna.
He's definitely close to the thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So he'll shoot into the Apothecary then.
Yep.
2d3.
Yep.
5 shots. Hit on 4s.
Yep.
2 hits.
5.
5 to wound. 1 wound.
It's
-3.
-3, so 6 up. Yep.
D3. 2 wounds.
Gets it himself because he's an infantry.
Okay, so be down to 3.
They have 5 each, don't they?
Yeah. Alright. Oh, I'm
Putting all your eggs in baskets.
Big brain plays are going off right now, mate. Big brain plays. It's tough because I want to kill the Apothecary, but I probably should have shot the Blade Guard and then dealt with the Apothecary afterwards.
The Apothecary is quite essential to this list.
Yeah. The reason being is, mate, I want to flick the blaster into him, but I want to guarantee to kill him.
We've got all the poison shots there.
But I have got all the poison shots, but will the poison shots do it? Maybe.
Probably. He's only got 3 up save.
Yeah. So I'm going to put the both splinter
He's only
cannons.
got 1 wound. Because you've got the -1.
Yeah.
So he'll have a 4 up save.
Yeah.
So it'll only be the same as the one anyway.
But I've got to do 6 damage with the blaster now. But I have another blaster over there. Is that with an 18? No.
Not from where you can see.
Okay, cool. Interesting. Alright, so I think. Okay, so I'm going to split fire here. It's big brain plays happening right now. 2 of them are going to go into the Speeder.
Okay.
And then one. He still has a 4+ in one, right?
He's always got the 4 up in one.
Cool, okay. And then the other one will shoot into the Blade Guard to try and get rid of 1.
Yeah. It's just basically just it's the same rule as when they advance, but they just don't. They can shoot.
Sure. Okay. Cool. So 2 sets of Drukhari blasters into the Storm Speeder.
Yep.
So that is not bad at all. Hitting on 4s.
Yes.
Oh dear.
Need that to wound.
I do need that to wound. So basically wounds on 4s.
So 6 is actual wounds plus additional mortals.
That
You
is
did roll low,
really
did you?
gutting.
You roll 1.
That is 1
Sam,
wound.
I don't get anything else.
Yeah, so that's 1 mortal wound. That is really gutting. Say how many dice I had there. You know, try again.
Yeah, so you
Way
used
better.
it all on the hits.
Yeah. Okay. So the other 2.
You have degraded it though.
Great. The other 2 into the Blade Guard. So 4 shots. Hit on 4s. 2 hits.
Sweet. Roll.
Wounded on 5s.
2 6s now. Watch.
Thanks, Dan. 2 6s.
Did you actually? There you go.
2 in 1.
So 4 ups.
Made 1.
1 goes through. D3 damage.
Can kill 1.
Does not kill 1. I've already used
Excellent.
a CP. Okay, down to 1. Cool. Right then.
So what have you got left to shoot? It's just that venom in it, and
The venom, but the unit
That venom.
inside separately, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put the blaster into the ship and the poison into the Blade Guard Ancient.
yeah, makes sense.
So blaster, it's on 2s. Does hit, because it's Trueborn.
Yes.
Wounds on a 3.
Yep.
Does wound.
4+ invulnerable
So
save.
4+ indeed.
No.
I've already used a reroll.
D6 damage, I need a 5.
You might kill him without even having to shoot the poison. If it blows up.
Yeah.
I think it's
Looking
D3.
for a 5. I've only got to roll the 5, Dan.
Does it blow up? It's D6. It's within 6 inches as well. Nah.
No.
Really.
Okay, that kills the Storm Speeder. Wowza.
That's a bit fun.
Okay, this is insane. Okay, the guys inside into the Ancient hitting on 2s with a free reroll.
Yes, because you are
All hit.
Trueborn. I think you need big units.
4s.
10 of these boys in a ring.
Yeah. Oh.
Roll no 4s.
Not 1 4.
Oh my god! You're gonna have
Oh
to
my
charge
God.
him. I mean, it's not like you ain't got a gazillion attacks with that thing.
Well, no. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot the splinter cannons into the apothecary.
Okay.
Okay. 1, 2, 3's to hit. 1 free reroll because I'm Blackheart.
Yes.
3 hits. 4's to wound. Oh my god.
Yeah.
No.
Can't have luck all game, mate.
No.
That's bad.
Okay. At least I've got a few options there.
You can charge shit.
Yeah, for sure. So that's the end of. No, actually, I've got 1 venom left.
You got this guy.
Yeah.
You can literally see these guys or them.
Yeah. What I'm going to do, I'm going to shoot the venom into that unit of 3.
Yep. Shall I transhuman your 4-up poison weapons?
No. 4s. 1 wound. Just can't wound, mate.
4-up. Makes sense.
Makes it. Then I'll do the.
There's a blaster in that unit as well. Isn't there?
Yeah. I'll do everything into this unit from that unit. Am I within 12?
Let's have a look, sis. You are from the wing, yes.
Cool. Okay. So I'll do the guys inside first. Yep. Hitting on 3s. We did on 4s.
It's one of them. It's a weird one. I'd have probably done your blaster first.
You've got 1 wound on one of them. Otherwise, I would have.
But then the reroll thing, it don't matter. Either way.
Yeah. So 5.
5.
5 armor saves. It's just poison.
2 ups.
Yeah.
Doesn't make 1.
6 up.
Yes, because he's still alive. No.
No, that's 1. And then I've got the blaster.
Now you got the blaster.
It's on 3. Use my free reroll.
Yep.
Hits.
Yep.
And then falls, doesn't wound. Okay. So a little bit unlucky with some of the wound rolls, but I did get really lucky to
Make
put
sure
myself...
you kill him because I'm going to heal him if you don't. So I can do it twice.
I know.
I might heal myself as well.
Yeah. Okay. So let's go into the charge.
Not selfless healer, selfish.
Okay. So the homunculus is going to charge the apothecary first.
Funnily enough, I'm not going to overwatch with my.
Okay. It's an 8-inch charge. I made it with an 11.
Excellent. That's what you need.
It is what I need. So he's going to charge to there. The Ravager is going to charge the apothecary.
Yep.
With a 10.
Excellent.
So and he's going to use shock prow. He doesn't have shock prow, so the venom is going to charge both, and he's going to stick his nose between there, next to the crates. With an 8, so he's got plenty. Oops, sorry for moving. He's going to charge to there.
Yep.
And then the Talos is going to charge both.
Yep.
With a 4. So no, don't think so.
No.
Cool. Talos is just chilling.
Try.
These 3 Talos. I don't think how important is that charge, because they're important but not important. If that
Depends
makes
what
sense.
you're charging, really, because you're going to make the blade guard regardless.
I feel like I can kill them, but it'd be nice to have the Talos up there. But I mean, he's in the middle of the board, so you could heroically intervene if I stay there.
I'm not in range at all, mate.
You're within 3, aren't you?
No.
Okay, cool.
About an inch.
Yeah. So these are going to charge into the blade guard. Would you like to Overwatch?
No. What with my 5 shots?
Yeah, you might do.
My 5-shot pistols.
You might do. You never know.
The ganks are enough, mate. They don't want OP Overwatch.
Yeah.
Although what? Oh no, it's the assault doctrine, isn't it?
Or do I charge the chaplain as well? Because the chaplain's nasty.
Not really.
He is.
I've only got his normal Corrosius.
Yeah. It's just having that running around isn't fun. So sadly, I think I'm going to charge the grotesque back 9 inches. Would you like to Overwatch?
No, because I can hardly see any of them.
CP.
Okay.
6.
8.
Oh no! They used to get +1 to charge.
They did.
Okay, so we're going to go with the Talos first. We're going to be spending 3 CP. I did gain 1 back. We're going to be using the Torturer's Craft for 2 CP to reroll wounds because it's not an infantry unit.
Yep.
And then we're spending 1 CP for Prey on the Weak because you're down less than starting strength, so I reroll 1s.
Yep.
So I'm rerolling 1s to hit and rerolling wounds.
Yes.
Anything you like to do?
Nope. Not what I can do. I would transhuman physiology, but I've already got it, so I don't need to.
Fair. Okay. So it's...
Although I can't do it in combat.
No, 3's to hit, rerolling 1, so take out the 2s.
Transhuman physiology.
Didn't make a difference. Okay, so it's 4s we roll in. I'm obviously using the macro scalpel.
Yep.
Okay, made a bit of a difference. It's all on invuns because it's -2.
Yep.
So that is 7 wounds, dude. -2.
7
wounds.
7 wounds on 4-ups.
Yeah, 4-ups.
So fail 4, and what are they? Just 1 damage each?
2 damage each.
2 damage
because
each.
you're not reducing it now.
Ah, interesting.
So
in the combat phase, let's see.
you lose 2 dudes, 1 still on 1 wound.
Yep.
Okay, that's them. Would you like to intervene?
You know what I should have done? I've just thought on and we've gone completely across it, and if I wrote intervene the chaplain that way.
Okay.
I'm assuming you're still going to hit the guard.
I don't think I would have.
So put him back there because it's going to make a difference.
Okay, cool. No worries.
Are
you going to intervene?
There's not much point because I'm not going to kill that.
No.
He's not going to kill him. I've got 1 attack.
Cool.
Oh no, I haven't. Why has the apothecary got 4 attacks?
He's a Primaris. So 5 attacks.
So I've got 5 attacks, but I don't have anything that'll hurt you. So
no. Are you going to
go
intervene?
for it, mate.
All right, I'm going to use the Icor Injector from the Homunculus.
Yep.
1 mortal wound.
Okay, so 6 up. This is on the
apothecary.
6 up. Nope.
Okay, and then his poison tools. All hit. Well, he does not have inner circle, right?
No, he's not got.
Okay, so 2s. So 2 more wounds, 2 more armor saves, dude.
So 3 ups. He's
1 more
one
wound. 6 up.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. We're going to go with the Ravager now to try and kill the apothecary. 3 attacks hit on 4s. 1 hit, wounds on a 3, increase strength 7. Oh, CP! 1 wound.
-1 in it.
-1.
Yeah. This is where the this is where the reroll that'll come handy.
Yeah. Okay.
Told you should have took chain snares.
Should have took chain snares. There we go.
Mikey.
Yeah.
He's still alive and he can give the +1 -1 damage out.
Oh no, that was attacking the apothecary.
Oh, was that in the apothecary? Oh, sorry.
Yeah. I've got the venom now with 3 attacks.
Okay, go for it. I thought that. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. It's the same anyway.
6 on 4s. Yeah. 2 hits.
Yeah, but it's still be 3.
1 wound at
-2
-2 because I rolled a 6.
Ooh. Or did they get blade artists as well?
Everything, yeah.
Excellent. I will re-roll that with a CP.
Okay.
Don't roll 1 this one. If it comes close.
My god!
No!
Look at it!
No!
Okay, that's unlucky. So the Talos not getting in was quite big. Should have CP'd it.
Maybe, yeah.
Rather than
Mistakes were
CP'ing
made
it
both
over here.
ends.
Yeah, I should have put the Talos in there. That was way more important than getting into Hellblasters.
Getting into Hellblasters.
Yeah, okay. Never mind.
But in the long run, I'm just going to go and take that objective now as well. So
Well, yeah, but that would have happened anyway.
It's one of them, yeah.
I think that was probably more important. I
Yeah.
should have done it. I kind of relied on the shock prow, but then I realised I didn't get it anyway because I didn't pay for it. Bugger.
It's almost like you've had the book like a few hours.
Yeah. Yeah. Bugger. They're both on 1 wound. That's so annoying.
Yeah.
want you
They're
to
not
kill-
going to be on 1 wound though, are they? I'm not going to lie.
No, it's kind of a bugger.
Although, who the hell
so
plays
that
Space
was-
Marines? It's stupid.
So that was really gutting, really big, really big.
Yeah, that worked quite
I had such a good opportunity.
Although,
I
mate,
feel like I
oh
wasted it.
no, I am. I thought I took them out of range, but no, I am.
I feel like I wasted my opportunity.
You did, and you've fed me your Archon.
You're not going to kill my Archons. I've still pinned one.
I'm going to kick him in it.
You're not.
Penis.
Okay. Cool. All right then. So that is my combat
It
done.
was still not a bad turn for you though.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, getting those would be like like pulling the lottery numbers in terms of this game.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right then. So you want to strike back?
Yeah, might as well, Anna.
You got 3 blade guard left.
Yeah, so they'll have 4 attacks each, plus 1 to the sergeant, because
yeah.
you charged me.
Yeah, sure.
Right. I'm hitting on 2s anyway, because
You stood still.
Because I stood still in your turn. So
Cool.
hitting on 2s.
Sure.
No rerolls. Sorry, I am rerolling 1 because Lazarus stood there. I forgot about him.
Oh, cool.
I think you forgot about him as well.
No, it's kind of like I was trying to get everyone else.
Yeah. He's just a cheap dude that's just stood there. And I'm needing 5 to wound.
Yeah.
It's good again though, mate. Oh, he's not bad.
What?
5 at -3.
All failed.
Excellent. So
So,
that's
8 there.
10 damage.
Yeah. 8 5-up feeling of pains on the Talos. Made 1.
That's 1 dead. Does it blow
That's
up?
1 dead, yeah. And then the other guy doesn't
You want-
take any wounds.
You want him to blow up anyway to kill.
Yeah, so 1 guy takes 1 wound, and then does he blow? He does not.
I'm
so
just saying
I'll
that
take-
point you'd have took him, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Dead.
That one.
Although I will remember that he does ignore it on 5+.
Yeah. And then 1 guy on. He's taken a wound. He's got 6
no
left.
problem, mate.
Okay.
Right, Apothecary into Hemo.
Do you want to attack the Ravager and blow it up?
No.
Okay.
I can't. We fought 5 attacks on the Hemo. Let's try and beat him up. I'm hitting you on 3s.
Yep.
I'm actually hitting you on 2s because it's still.
You did.
I won you 3 times.
1 goes through.
OP
Feeling
Apothecary.
Fails his feeling, okay.
Cool. And then I'm going to hit the Venom.
Okay. Don't
3
blow it up.
attacks, but 1 for shock. Cool. 5s. 1. No AP.
Fails.
Excellent.
Oh, so he's taking a wound as well. Alright, okay, so not a bad turn. Obviously could have been a lottery number, but you know, pretty close.
All
What an
that what just
interesting
happened
game.
there, just
Yeah, you're just about to heal it all back up.
it's the guy, you know, when he just goes like that, and he's just question marks.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Bruh.
Bruh.
Okay.
So to Mikey's annoyance, the two guys, so the Apothecary and the Blade Guard Ancients, dropped out. They've healed. They've healed, so now they've both got 4 wounds each. Apothecary's also healed one on the Blade Guard bike, and the Blade Guard have gone to size up the Homunculus, the Ravager, and the Command Venom. The Intercessors are at the bottom of my table edge, have moved round to put some fire in and make some charges to try and get onto that objective. The Ravenwing Bikers, so I've got both Canticle of Hate and Catechism of Fire off, so I'm not going to fail any charges there on the Ravenwing Bikers. The Chaplains also come onto the objective, probably looking to charge Urine if I don't bolter him to death. But he can come back alive now. He's the evil Celestine, so that'll be an interesting one.
Yeah.
The second Incest Squad just hold still, just again to try and deny Mikey some deep strike on in my backfield. And the Hellblasters have moved up, hopefully to make use of Weapons of the Dark Age.
Nice.
So yeah, and Lazarus has gone to take on a Talos, because why not?
He is.
He thought, you know what, you killed my boy, I'm going to kill you.
Nice.
So, yep, so that's the movement. No psychic for me, so it's just great shooting, mate.
Okay. Okay, so he shot some pistols from the Blade Guard into there, did nothing. Lazarus and a couple of pistols shot into the Talos, did nothing. These guys shot pistols into the Homunculus, did nothing. But these lads over here shot some bolters into the Venom and caused a wound.
Single wound.
And then nothing happened over there with the 3 Intercessors hiding behind the green box. The Chaplain shot into the Venom and did nothing, but we got the 3 Outriders. We just checked the stratagem and it's model by model, but not by unit.
Yeah,
so
so
it makes more
we
sense.
are at that stage now. So I'm going to risk it. I'm going to put 2 into Urine.
Okay.
And 1 into the Venom. The Venom's kind of the important one, so I'll do that one first.
Okay, so 1 into the Venom, minus 1 to hit.
So hitting on 3s.
4s.
1 hit, but wounding on 3s.
Wounding on
4s now.
4s. Yeah. Looks like a wound.
It does, and it's at -1.
Minus 2.
-2 because it's
a tactical doctrine.
Makes
In 1
it
anyway.
Nice.
Because Flicker
You got
Fields
5 up anyway, yeah.
and because of Cabal of Black Heart, I'm
Yeah, so you get
technically
it all the
10
time
4.
now. Cool.
So everyone has a 5
So into Urine then, so hitting on 3s this time.
Sure.
And wounding on, is he toughness 5, isn't he?
Yeah,
So
so
4s. 3 mate. -1, but you don't care.
3, 4 plus.
Uh-oh. 5 up.
5 up for
Ignore
pain.
damage.
Insensible to damage. Insensible to pain, so 1 wound.
That's alright.
I should say that he did regain a wound because the Prophets of Flesh lets all characters and monsters gain a wound at the start of the phase. Is that the command phase?
That it does.
Okay, so he's down to 4.
Right, then we're going to play a stratagem.
We're going to play Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Stratagem, and we're going to do Weapons of the Dark Age.
Who said that in the Horus Heresy?
Everybody.
Who was it? Was it The Rock, The Lion, or a Chaos God? That's the game, Dan.
Probably both.
All 3.
All 3.
Hey, Dan won! It's a secret answer. All of the above. Hooray.
All of them, ever. So, Weapons of the Dark Age, I believe is 2. For some reason, I haven't got that card out, even though I knew I would bring in blasters.
The reason Dan is using Weapons of the Dark Age is because
It's a weird one.
When he shoots at normal, it'll be strength 7, so he'll be wounding these guys on 3. If he overcharges, he makes him strength 8, so the obsession then kicks in, so he now wounding on 4s.
What?
So,
Yeah.
because they're toughness 6.
The damage would be nice, but because obviously Mikey's got the 5 up ignore damage.
Yeah.
But it's not. I'm probably going to get more hits through than I am, you know, to do it that way.
Yeah,
and it makes it 2.
What bizarre interaction. So you're going to shoot at strength 7 at damage 2 to wound on 3s rather than strength 8 at minus 3.
Yeah, so
to
it
damage on
is
4s.
2 CP, so it just put me down to 4.
Okay, do I get any of your command points? I do not.
Cool. Right then, they've got to be turn now. They have to be 2 at a time. So I'm not overcharging. So hitting
Yeah,
you
go for it altogether.
on 3s.
You sure
I did
are.
move.
Nice. How is that?
So 6, mate.
6 up in ones.
Yep.
I made 1.
Nice.
So these are damage 2.
They are damage to each, so it'll be 10 in total, mate.
Yeah, so that one's that one. This is the first one.
Might
I've
just
got
roll all
4
10 together, aren't you?
no, because it's 2 damage at a time, and I have 4 wounds.
Yeah.
5 ups. 3 takes 2 wounds.
Yep.
Then we've got 3 left. He's on 2. 1 dead.
Cool.
And the last guy takes 4 damage.
Yep.
Takes 3 wounds, so we'll kill that one. And we'll leave this one on 2 wounds. Cool.
Yeah, it's just like straight.
And
I
it
know
takes
I'd
2
be
wounds.
doing
He's
3
down to
damage there, but I'd have probably done the same amount of damage. And potentially kill my own dudes.
You're kind of thinking like maybe you wouldn't get as many wounds through. So yeah.
No.
But the great thing is about 2 damage is it's more likely to kill one, because 3 damage if you take one guy.
Ideally,
take 6.
I'd have liked to have stood still and hit you on 2s, but I rolled well enough anyway.
Yeah,
but
sure.
I obviously want to put pressure on that objective.
Yeah,
so, and you're going to come and get me regardless.
I think that's probably the best play, and maybe that might be a game-changing thing like that. Not re-rolling the charge range of the Talos. We don't know. We'll see.
Maybe.
We'll see. That's the end of the shooting phase.
Yes.
Charge time. The intercessors over here have charged both of these. They did have to use a CP for the re-roll.
Yeah.
The Blade Guard have charged everybody here and wrapped up the Hemo. The Lazarus has charged the Talos. The Chaplain has charged Urian. The Outriders have charged Venom and Urian and the Talos.
Yes.
And now the Outriders are going to attack.
Yeah, so I'm going to go with the Sergeant first onto the Venom.
What do these two want to do? Because you have to declare it all at the same time?
They're hitting Urian.
Hitting Urian. Okay, cool.
Yeah. I would just literally put in the Talos in just in case you want to start splitting your attacks up.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
So, and to be honest with you, I don't think I'd be able to hit Urian properly without charging the Talos as well, because of the size of the base.
Yeah, for sure. Okay.
So,
one outrider into the Venom.
One outrider into the Venom. Let's hope I can beat him up. So I'm hitting you on 3s. Well, they all hit, Mikey.
They do all hit. That's not very good.
I'm wounding you on 4 5s.
Yeah, strength 4.
I'm only strength 4. Just the 1, pal.
Just 1 wound.
So it's a 5 up, which is your invuln in combat as well now.
It is, yeah. So here you go, 5+.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
do it explode?
On a 6. Nada. Oh yeah.
I do.
One
Everyone
more
within
wound
3 inches
within
takes a mortal wound. So I take a mortal wound.
Yep, I don't.
Do I take it? I don't, but you do.
I'll have to put it on this guy at the end.
He dies, but also kills a grotesque.
Yes.
Nice. Okay. So then 2.
Great result.
Very good.
And then we've got the other dudes. Well, bloody should have died a long time ago.
Yes, he should have.
So
the other
hitting
2 into
Urian.
Cool.
So hitting on 3s. Drop that out. 5.
Toughness 5, yeah, so 5 to
5 to wound. That'll be just the single one.
Just a single one. Fails. How much feel of pain? Fails. That's 3.
Cool.
Chaplain's got some work to do.
Yes. Do you want to interrupt anyway, mate?
I don't think I do, mate, because everywhere it doesn't matter, and the Talos will be going first here anyway.
Yeah.
So I don't think
So into the, I'll go with a Chaplain.
Sure.
So hitting on 3s. Don't get re-rolling. I'm hitting on 2s actually, but they were 1s. 3s to wound, yeah. So
into Urian, was that?
Into Urian, yeah. So -1, but
so 1 goes through.
Yeah,
damage
1
1
damage.
now because he reduces it, and then feel the pain. Takes a wound. Okay.
Let's do Lazarus.
Sure thing. Lazarus
is he a
Talos.
psyker?
Funnily enough, I don't think he is. I don't think Drukhari likes psychers, Dan.
His weapon's bonkers against psychers.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, that's good for him.
Flat 4 damage with sword.
Brilliant. Love that.
With the Entomy's Edge. So we've got
Into
+2, so I'm strength 6. I've got 6 attacks. 2 re-rolling 1s. Are you? Yeah, you're within 6. So
yeah, still toughness
5s.
Yeah. So 2's to hit.
Yep, it's 2 to hit re-rolling 1s because he is.
He's not.
Oh, he doesn't get that anymore.
So just 2's to hit.
Cool.
Yeah, take that 1 out. Take that 1. 5's to wound.
Just the
wound.
1. -4.
6 up. Failed. Damage.
2 damage.
Okay.
Unless you're cycling, it's 4.
No, 2 bad-ups. Takes 1. Cool. I'll put a 1 next to him and we'll come back to him in a bit.
What a G. What an absolute G.
Okay, right. Blade Guard or
yes. Blade Guard then. So 4 attacks each.
Yes, mate.
My Sergeant is there, so he's going to have to hit the Hemo.
Yes, you have to decide how do you want to split.
So I think I'm going to go 2 and 2, I reckon.
2, 2, 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 into the Ravager.
Yes, so I'm hitting on 2s because I'm within 6 inches of the banner.
Cool. Screw that banner.
Yeah. Rerolling 1s because I'm core units and I'm within 6 of Lazarus.
You missed 1. Take that. Okay.
Wounding on 5s though.
5, yeah. So 6. On 1. 1 5 plus invuln in combat because it's technically turn 4 for me.
Yes, because you're a black heart.
1 goes
2
through.
damage, mate.
2 damage, that's cool. I'll put a 2 there, we'll catch that up in a bit.
Into the Hemo.
Into the Hemoculus.
Beat his ass down. 2s, rerolling 1s.
Very good.
Cool. Yeah,
so
still 4s.
I know, only toughness 4 now. Oh, he has gone down.
Okay, so 3s, mate.
Ouch.
Uh-oh.
That is bad. How many is that?
6. 7.
Oh no.
Has he got 5 up?
No, he only has a 6 up now.
So he's got 5 up because of the.
No, because
he's not black heart, is it?
4.
So you've got 7 6-ups.
Might have cheated you a couple of saves earlier. I can't remember. Don't think it was big though. Don't think it was massive.
I don't even think I hit him. You need to roll me an extra dice though. Well, he's dead anyway. Well, it's 7, so roll me an extra one. So
Okay.
you saved one, so all 6 go through.
6. No, I didn't save that one.
Okay, then, so they all go through. So 2 damage each.
So the reason
14 wounds.
The reason it's confusing is because from turn 4 they get a 5 plus in 1.
But you're not.
The Cabal is in turn 4, but not everyone else is it. So I'll do the first 7.
That's probably why they've had to do the.
I made 3, so he did die on the first one.
That's probably why they had to do the example thing in the book.
No, Dan!
What now? What?
Vexator Mask.
Okay, you're making them strike last.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I get to hit you before they die. Don't hit the venom and we'll go back. I'm not going to make you sacrifice the attacks. I'm just going to hit you before he dies.
All right, yeah, go for it.
Yeah. So we'll just say he's going to die anyway. Don't hit the venom as well.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you're saying now.
Yeah. I'm just going to basically hit.
Yeah, because
I'm not going to make you lose
see them
attacks.
dying.
No.
So into the venom, 2 0 only ones. I'll hit.
Yeah.
You do get your invuln now as well, which is
I do get in one. Yeah. 'Cause I do get a 5 plus.
Toughness 5. These things aren't they?
Toughness 5,
So
yeah.
force to wound.
Only 4.
Yeah, 4. It's enough to knock him
4 5
out.
ups.
Did you fail
6
2?
damage. Yeah.
6.
Does he explode?
Hope not.
No. Okay. So there's 6 guys inside.
Do you want to just do your attacks and we'll do your pile out and stuff?
Yeah. I'll just roll see if anyone dies.
Sure.
No one dies, so we're all good.
Excellent. Did you roll 6 dice this time? Because you now got
I did roll 6, yeah.
dudes.
So we'll attack back there.
Yeah, sure.
I'd say I'm not going to penalise Dan for attacks because I forgot about Vexator Mask, but you know we'll just attack with everybody to make it fair, and then we'll attack back with here in a second. So we attacked back here, just to clarify where we were. We've done it in this bit of the wrong order, but we've managed to cause a single wound, and then these guys popped out nice and safe. My first actual fighting unit is going to be these 2 Talos. I'm going to be spending 2 CP for Torturous Craft once again.
Yep.
For reroll wounds, I'm going to go in the macro scalpels because I really need to kill some of these
Yeah.
before you start healing them again. So it's turn 3, so I'm hitting on 2s this time.
Yeah.
So sadly I didn't have 3 CP for reroll 6 as well. And then it's 4s but re-rolling. Because
Good
in a
job.
circle.
Because in the circle's the most
Yeah,
stupid.
4 wounds, mate. 4 invulnerable saves.
So 4 ups.
Sure is.
I'm within 6 for the thing. Ooh, good dear.
So are you within 6? Sorry.
I am within 6.
So the first one takes 2 damage.
Yep. Oh, they're just 2 damage each.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 2 6-ups. He
No, he
dies. Yeah, are you still within 6?
Is it when the wounds are allocated?
It's per model because it's 1 at a time. Yeah.
So he's not then.
Okay, so the next guy just takes 4 wounds then. So he's just dead.
He's just dead.
Coolio.
And it will be him.
Yeah, sure.
The sergeant's got an extra attack.
Just gonna go there. Don't worry. So they're gonna go there.
Just into fight then.
Just into fight.
So I don't get an extra attack, but I hit on 2s. So I've got 4 attacks. There's a sergeant.
Yeah, 4 attacks with the sergeant. Yeah.
So hitting on 2s.
Cool.
We stood still. And winning on 5s.
5s again. Yeah. So I'm still toughness 7.
No wounds.
Okay.
I mean, technically, I get to pile in 6 inches as well because I've got Canticle of Hay, haven't I?
I bumped you.
Yeah, no, you did there. But I'm just saying I get to pile in 6 inches.
All right then. So that's that. We'll do this guy into Lazarus.
Yes.
5 attacks.
Big
hitting on
Lazarus.
2s.
Guess what? He's
Oh,
also
dear.
got in a circle.
Cool. 4. Well, take 4 wounds.
Cool.
4 invuns.
4 ups.
Yep.
Cool.
That's 4 damage.
4 damage, is it?
Yeah. You got 6 up feeling pain.
I have. I'm just thinking of re-rolling a save. He's not going to die, but I'm just thinking for next turn. Yeah, let's re-roll him. So I'm down to 2.
Command point reroll.
Yep. Sound. So he takes 2 damage, is it? And
Yeah,
2
so
6
6
ups. No.
No.
Take
Do I
2.
gain that CP? I do for Labyrinthine Covenant. Hell yeah. So we get 1 CP now.
So I'm down to 4.
So he's down to 4. He's down to 3. Okay. Interesting
Don't
turn,
hit me
Dan. Yeah, go on then.
Well, you haven't attacked yet, so
I have
you
not
might as well.
attacked. So two blade veins essentially.
Yeah.
2 sets. And then
5 3s.
3s to him because it's turn 5 now.
Yeah, and I'm not in a
one's
circle,
cocked.
funnily enough.
So 1 at -1 and 1 at -2.
So -2.
Takes a
Minus normal.
kills a whole guy.
Kills a whole guy.
Did 1 was on 1 wound as well, right?
No.
What's that purple dice there for?
That's what I've just been using for
Right, okay.
Blade
Not
Guard.
bad. Cool. Alright, interesting turn, Dan. So Ravager locked in combat
Yeah, do I get to consolidate, sorry?
with these guys.
Yeah. I do
Yeah.
get to consolidate after 4.
Yeah, technically that's it. Yeah, you've technically
it's
just
just
killed them because they went last essentially.
Yeah, I'd have shuffled that way, that's all.
Yeah, we got to go towards Ravager because that's the other model
Yeah,
there.
that's fine.
So you can consolidate as you
So I
were.
can consolidate. I'm just trying to get onto this.
Yeah.
Because if I went there, that's still technically closer, isn't it?
Yeah,
3
sure.
inches.
Just to make it easier, what I'll do is I'll pile in before I fight, so
Yeah.
you can then go as you work.
I'm just want to go like that. That's all.
That's cool.
Squashy in. Because I'm not within 3 to do anything, but he gets me on the objective.
Yeah, for sure. All right, good turn. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, all right. And I wish I'd killed Urian. I got a reader in.
I haven't attacked with Urian.
You haven't, yeah. So
No,
you got
Icor injector into the chaplain.
Yep.
It's cocked.
Excellent.
1 2. Take a mortal wound.
Cool. I'll do that in a sec.
And then I think he's got like 3 attacks with his poison. 2 hits.
Yeah, 4.
Are you in a circle? Yeah, 4s. 1 wound. 1 armor save. Loves it. Alright, cool. Okay, so that was a pretty good turn there, Dan.
I got rid of some stuff. I
rid of
was
some
more
stuff.
happy with the fact that I killed 2 of those guys, and I'm going to get absolutely butchered.
Yeah.
But you've now got 2 targets to try and hit, so.
Yeah, for sure. But I feel like it's got very interesting. Very
It's
interesting.
massive. It's
Yeah.
split. It's just split down the middle now.
Yeah,
I
for sure.
technically need to take a morale by automatically pass because I am Deathwing.
Mhm.
So that'll be my O for moments.
Sure.
I'm still within 6 of the centre,
Yeah.
and
Nice.
I killed a vehicle. I
You
killed
did,
2
but you
vehicles.
did fall back. If you're still here, if these 3 characters are still here at the end of this battle round, you get a point for being in the middle. But you fell back, so you won't score that one. Alright then, so what an interesting game. Let's go into Drukhari turn 3. It's going to be very, very close. Let's see what happens. The Archon, the Master Archon, has gone up to the top right objective to deal with the Intercessors. I've got 2 up save. I'm hoping I'm okay. I've got Feel No Pain as well, which should be fine. He's got the Djinn Blade, so he's going to be actually quite nasty in combat. Yeah, the Kabalite Warriors in the middle of the board have moved forward to the centre, so they can target characters. The Trueborn Kabalites, who were with the Archon, have moved so they can see characters as well. The Ravager has stayed in combat. The other Ravager was actually out of combat actually after I killed a model, so he's moved over to grab that objective, and now he is also in line of sight of characters too. And then the Kabalite Warriors in the Venom have popped out. Blaster in range of a character, then they can charge back in with their extra attack now, Dan. Sneaky boys indeed. And then the Grotesque, they had a bit of a shuffle. I was going to go after the Hellblasters, but I've decided to go and help Urian out with the Outriders. That's the plan. They are sat in the craters, so they're -2 to charge, but I'm hoping with a...
Unless you roll a double 1.
If I roll a double 1, I technically fail. But if I roll a 3, I'm in. I'd love to roll like a 5 though, that'd be cool. So that's the plan. The plan is to kill the Apothecary, then kill the Banner, and then basically shoot what else I can. So the Intercessors in that top corner will hopefully die, then my Archon can sit on that objective and score me points. I have data intercept with a unit of Racks, and the other unit of Racks are going to deep strike now, because if I don't, they'll die. I've just forgot that I need to bring them on. I'm not sure where I'm going to put them, so we'll find out.
Probably.
So the Venom managed to shoot out of combat because it's technically turn 4, but on turn 3 they ignore the heavy penalty while shooting in combat, which is really good.
Venom spam is going to be massive.
Venom Swan's got very good. Ravager, I shot into here. I should have shot the Apothecary first, but Dan did make a 6 up, so 1's on wound.
Yeah, 1's on a wound.
So the Trueborn are going to shoot the Apothecary.
They will not fall.
Blaster. Hits. Because of Trueborn.
2+, yeah. So 2s.
2's to wound. 1 wound.
Go straight through, because I'm not touching.
I'm
not in
damage,
it.
D6. Take 3.
Sound. Oh.
6 ups.
Hey! Take 2.
wounds left.
Down to 2.
Okay.
You've got your poison to go.
I've got all my poison to go.
8.
8 poison. The 2 can hit with 1 free reroll. All hit. And then 4's to wound.
Yeah, shoot. Yeah.
Yeah, hit on 2s. That's a lot of armor saves. That is 7 armor saves, bud.
7 armor saves.
Sure is.
So 3 ups. 'Cause... Oh, he did! Unless
3
I
6
roll
ups.
3 6 ups.
You make 2.
I might CP 1.
Oh.
Because 3's better than 2. And making a 3 up's better than a 6 up. So I'm
Sure
going
is.
to reroll 1.
So CP reroll.
Brilliant.
Okay, 2 6 ups. If he makes one of them, he's alive.
Yes!
Do I get your CP?
It paid off.
I do not. Okay, so I've got a whole other unit.
Yeah, you're going to see. You've got
gonna-
enough to deal with him there.
Yeah, I'm going to put the blaster into him.
Yeah.
And 1 poison, and then the rest. No, you know what? I'm just going to put everybody into the apothecary because.
You made that mistake last
Yeah,
time.
blaster.
It's on
Hits.
3s this time, yeah. Fine.
1 wound. D6 damage. 2 infernal pains.
2 fill pains, is it?
Yeah, go for it.
How the turntables.
Daniel, no, that's not allowed, mate. That's illegal. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure that's illegal.
That apothecary he is the chief, remember?
He is a piece of shit.
He's the master chief.
He's a piece of shit. That's right.
I'm gonna buy him a Spartan helmet and put that on him.
Right, poison into the
Watching
apothecary.
that to poison now.
Reroll 1 to hit because I didn't use it for the blaster. And 4s. Okay, we did well there, to be fair. That is 5 wounds.
5 wounds. He's definitely going to die to poison. 3 ups. Come on, lad. Ooh, 1-6 required.
Don't you fucking do it. Don't you do it, Dan. Don't you dare. Oh, get gone. Get gone, the bane of my life.
So it took you 4 turns to kill him.
I know. Okay, cool.
Can he selfless heal himself right now?
Sadly not. The great thing is, Dan, is that Ravager can see the ancient, which I completely forgot, so it's a good job I remembered just now.
I thought that's what you were doing anyway.
Yeah, so Ravager into the Blade Guard Ancient.
Yeah.
3s to hit.
Yes.
Black Heart, free reroll. Keep forgetting on those guys. Yeah. And then Inner Circle on this guy.
I am in a circle, yeah. Balls.
2 wounds at -3.
So I'll be on a 5 up because I'm in cover.
5 up, sure.
Yeah, next one is alive on
damage.
2 wounds.
Yeah. You're going to get slapped by 10 Kabalites.
Yeah, they're a bit more potent now in combat because they've all got the extra attacks as well.
Yeah, so that's like
and the 6s
attacks
do
going
the stab.
Yeah, so that's what kind of what I'm
quite
banking
a
on.
lot.
So that's that done. We're going to shoot a blast pistol into some intercessors. Hits.
Yes.
2s. 1d6 damage. Skaboosh, take 6.
You melt 1.
I took 6 damage on them. When I only needed 2.
melted 1.
But when I needed like 4, I rolled 2.
You melted the sergeant, so you've got a 3-inch charge now instead of 2.
Love that for me. Love that for me. Okay, so I think that's all the shooting. Alright then, let's go into the charge phase.
Yes. That apothecary definitely outlived his life.
Definitely. These guys are going to charge into the Ancient with an 8, so I think they're in. No, I'm just going to put them there, but we can't quite reach.
We know you're going to get them all.
Trueborn, they're in with a 9.
It's a shame actually because if you could only get 1 or 2 models in, I'd probably use the what you call.
I would have vectored it just to annoy
the
you.
line breaker, and it don't matter. I've got 2 left. So
okay.
Yeah, you would have got 2 guys to attack. Oh no.
Yeah, but they're going to stay there. They were going to charge back in. The Archon's going to charge into the Intercessors. Would you like to Overwatch?
Nah.
He's in with an 8. And the Grotesques are going to charge both units here.
Yep.
With a 7, so it becomes 5 because they're going over the crater.
Yep. I think monsters should ignore that, and bikes as well.
Well, these are infantry.
Well, yeah, no, but they should
They're
be
like
monsters.
But yeah. Okay, and then the racks which appeared over here, which we nearly forgot about, are going to charge here with a 9. They make it with a 10.
Nice.
Fantastic. Okay, so I'm going to measure that because I'm going to try and be sneaky. So we'll see what we can do in. Any heroic intervention? Don't think so. No, because you're in combat.
Because everything's in combat.
Cool.
I think all of my units are in combat now.
Yeah, let's go into the 5 phase. So the racks are going to go first. They've already piled in. I've piled in onto the objective, which is obviously crucial.
Because I was going to do some sneaky
Dan was like, "Have you based this one out?" I was like, "I'm going to go with this unit first." So I get 3 attacks on the Akathist. And then the racks get 2 attacks each.
Because I think the ones are called Arcanites or something like that.
Yeah, I think so. So these are the Hematics. So they got +1 leadership, which. If they were the leadership earlier, I wouldn't have failed the action, but there you go. But also, they get the +1 invuln.
+1 invuln, so they're back to that. Basically, they're old.
The first armor save they fail, they actually ignore. So, okay, so we got loads of attacks hitting on 2s, and I'm not re-rolling. And then we're on poison 4+ with the rack blades, but they're AP 1 now.
Yeah.
AP 2 for all the 6 to wound. Nice. So we got
6s.
only 1.
Okay.
3, 6, 9 saves at -1 and 1 save at -2.
Okay, so I'll do the -1s first. So it falls. Oh dear God. I didn't make a single 4, so that's nearly the unit dead. This will kill the unit.
That kills
the unit.
Fuck. That was obviously. Yeah, racks are broken, Dan. Obviously, because you didn't make saves. Racks are broken.
They're broken then.
Yeah.
Oh well. Hellblasters, you don't see them. At least they shot and killed something.
They did kill something. So these guys are going to pile in 3 and sit on that objective and in the crater. Okay. So Dan, would you like to intervene?
To be honest with you, there's not much point because I'm striking in pretty much all of my combats apart from that one and there.
Okay.
So I'm going first in most.
Yeah. So
I don't think it's that important.
Okay, so I would go with the Archon next, but just for ease, and I can't remember what it does, I'm going to do these first.
Okay.
That's okay. I'll do the Trueborn first.
So this side, yeah.
So the Trueborn are hit on 3s, but they get +1. They don't get +1 to the ballistic skill, but it is turn 4 technically for those guys. They hit on 2s. My apologies. All hit. Strength 3, so 5, but any 6s are an extra AP.
Yep.
So we got 2 at -1 AP.
Yep.
And 2 at no AP.
Okay, so 2 at no AP is on a 3 up.
That's 1 wound. And the 2 4-ups.
He dead.
He did. Did it? Unless I reroll one.
Let's try to reroll one.
I probably should have rerolled the. These.
You can reroll the 3 up if you wanted to. I don't mind.
Yeah, I'll probably reroll the 3 up because it's better than the 4 up, obviously.
Go for it.
So down to 1 CP. Yeah, he's alive.
Cool. Do I gain your CP?
Hopefully not. I mean, you've got other attacks.
I don't.
But
So then I'll do the other guys.
yeah.
So these are hitting on 2s as well.
Yeah, same amount of attacks.
I'll hit.
Yep.
I feel like I'm playing Space Marines with all these attacks. So 2 at -1 and 2 normal once again, exactly the same. 2 3 ups.
2 3 ups. Oh, he dies. That's
Sticks it. Okay, there we go. That's the ancient gone.
Booyah.
Booyah. So these guys are gonna pile in towards Lazarus and just chill.
Lazarus is gonna bang everyone.
That's it. They're just gonna chill. Okay. And then we've got the Archon, who's chilling over here.
Yes.
So let's find out what he does. Okay, so the Archon with the Jin Blade, he has 7 attacks. It's done 4, -3 and 3 damage.
Yeah, it's good.
But because I've completely forgot, because I'm Kabalite, because I'm Blackheart, I get to reroll a hit. So 2's rerolling 1 of them. Okay, 6 hits.
And
4's to wound, that's the other downside. But I did get quite a few. So 2 at -3 and 2 at -4.
So 2 6 ups. Need 1 at least. Made one that's happy.
So
that's
3
made
dead.
happy. And then yeah.
Yeah, because Blade Artist, so it becomes -4.
So I'll keep him in.
That's it, right. It's not the end of the fight phase yet.
Not just yet. Oh, yeah.
Because he's a Master Archon, I could fight again.
Fight again, yeah.
Which I probably will, you know. So the 3 grotesques, I'm going to put 1 of them into the Chaplain, the other 2 into the Outriders.
Yes.
1 into the Chaplain with the Monstrous Cleaver. This on 2s.
Yum.
He's Strength 6 because he's the near Urian, so 3s.
4s.
Oh, 4s because I'm in a circle, don't matter because I failed.
Excellent.
And then the other 4 into, well, the other 2 with the Cleavers into the Outriders, yeah. And then 3s because you're not in a circle. So 1 at -3. And then 4 at -2.
So I'll do the 4 at -2 first.
That makes sense. These are 2 damage each.
Actually, no, I'll do the one on the dude because he's got 3 left, so that'll get rid of that one.
Yeah, sure.
So that's on the 6 up.
Fails, so he's on 1 wound.
He's on 1 wound, and then,
And then 4 more.
it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. He's dead. I'll lose
Thanks. You lose 1 back. Alright, cool. So that's this guy, right?
Yes.
That's all my charging units, Dan.
Right, okay.
Your first one, who would you like to go with?
I better go with Lazarus, and just in case he gets beaten up.
Yeah, I think so.
This is 5 attacks.
5 attacks.
So hitting you on 2s.
Hitting on 2s. 2 missed.
2
Ouch.
missed.
Losing that rerolls on characters is so painful. Isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to complain. He's in a circle and all that crap.
Yeah.
So
5
5
wound. No wounds. That's unlucky. He just budged me back onto the objective.
Yeah, I'm technically 1s to hit because I stood still, but
Right,
1s
yeah,
failed.
true. I'll go with Urian because I'm quite happy with the Blade Guard. I feel like I'm
just to be like hi. On his
yeah, because
own.
I want
He's
Urian
not
to
going to kill
survive.
anything.
Icor Injector into the Chaplain. 1 mortal wound.
Cool.
So you're down to 2, and then 3 poison weapons, 2 hits, 4s because I'm in a circle, 1 wound, 1 AP.
-1. So yeah, 4 up. Loves it.
Cool. All right.
My next choice will be then probably the Blade Guard. Someone else has fought.
Makes sense.
So 4 attacks with the Sergeant.
Yep.
Hitting you on 2s because we stood still.
Sure did.
Excellent. Which they were like mortal wounds or something. I need that again.
5 wounds.
5 to wound. Get 1. Is that enough?
2 wounds.
2 wounds.
So they're in technically battle round 3.
Yeah, so
So
you
they
get 5
are-
up in one.
No, 6 up in one.
Oh yeah, because it's not this one, isn't it?
Yeah. Both go through. So
Oh,
4
4
damage.
Yeah.
4 5 ups. Ouch. 4 wounds. Down to 3.
Down on the
So I'll go with the
side.
Ravager.
Yeah, go on, hit me.
3 attacks in on 4s.
Hit me with your rhythm
All
stick.
hit. Strum 7. So falls.
Falls.
3 wounds.
Ooh.
Now just
No.
1 AP.
So 3 ups.
Yeah. Take that. 2 damage.
Kills one of them.
Kills 1. Love that. That's less attacks.
I'll go there because that's yeah.
Yeah, would you like to pile in?
Nope. I can hit you anyway.
Oh yeah, because you got you in,
Yeah.
in the hole.
And I'm on the
so.
objective, aren't I?
Yeah,
as well,
cool.
so.
What I was thinking, you move him there, then he moves further onto the
Nah.
objective, but you don't actually need to.
No, I'm alright there with 1. So 3 attacks each from the normal guys. So
And 4 on
that'll
the
be
sergeant, yeah.
4 from them and 4 on the
I'm just
sergeant.
going to survive. If I survive, I'm
I
happy.
think you'll survive. You'll be
If
fine.
I don't survive, I'm
Hitting you on 2, just re-rolling once. It's the wounding on the 5s, is the
Yeah.
thing. It's all hit. That helps.
That's a lot.
Hitting everything. 5 wounds. Which I think the roar of the lion's probably only 3, man. I'm not going to kill him.
3. Yeah, 3 5-up in ones. So it's technically turn 4. I made 2 of them, so 4 damage. Can I make the 5 wounds, please, sir?
You made 2 of them.
I
You failed 2
1.
of them.
Yeah, so I failed 2. So 4 damage, because you're 2 damage each.
Yeah.
So I'm down to 5 wounds. Okay, so I've got Talos back into both of these units, because I'm not attacked with either, so yeah, screw it, I'll do Flashcraft. Torturous Craft, so I'm going to reroll wounds against Lazarus.
Cool.
So 2's to hit, 4 hits, and then strength.
In a circle.
Yeah, 4's what we roll in. 3 wounds, 3 invulnerables.
3 4-ups.
Lost them all, fair enough, that's fair. Okay, so these guys can only hit the blade guard, so we're just going to hit the blade guard, hitting on 2s. Wounding on 4s. That's a lot of wounds. That is 4 wounds.
4 wounds, so 4 4-ups. Is it? What is it?
It's
minus 2.
It's minus 2. Or yeah, it's minus 2.
4-ups either way. Oh, he did.
8 damage.
He did.
He's quite dead.
You've killed a shield.
We have killed one shield unit, so he's going to pile in towards the bikes. I'm going to pile into the bikes.
Okay, so I've got them to go now. Then answer.
You've got the bikes to go.
4,
So
and then the
5.
5 for the Sarge.
How's that split? You can technically attack the Talos or the Grotesque.
because the Talos has got 3 wounds left. How many have the Grotesque got left?
They're full on 4
They're
in a
on
minute.
full. So I'll probably just hit the Talos, to be honest.
Okay.
Just try and ping him down.
Yeah, hit on 3s.
Hitting on 3s, 2s, because still.
Yeah, technically.
I'm moving on 5s.
Yes, it's 5 either way, so it's good.
Yeah. So. Yeah, 4 wounds, mate. Minus 1.
Okay, so 4-ups.
I think losing the
4-up
4-up in run is massive.
Yeah.
I think.
5-up campaign.
Yeah.
Makes them both.
Nice.
Lost it.
And then everything else has gone into
yes.
the chaplain will swing into Urian then.
Yeah, sure man.
So 5 attacks.
I will kill that chaplain with the icon.
Eventually, yeah.
Yeah.
Hitting on 2s.
I'll hit.
Wounding on 3s. 6.
2 wounds.
It's just not good.
2 in ones, he does have the 4+. He fails them both.
He's not going to die.
5 up Fiona Pain. He fails them both, so he's down to 1.
So
Great.
if one of them just actually hit, it'd have been fine. I mean,
Yeah.
because they are flat 2 damage as well. But
Yeah, it's just they are half damage.
I'm kind of
Minus 1
thinking-
damage is annoying, isn't it, Dan?
It's not bad. I'm kind of
It's
thinking the Mace of Absolution would probably be better on him because he can swap the Crozius out for it.
Yeah, the relic
And
stick.
it's flat 3 damage.
Yeah, I think so. Okay, so at the end of the fight phase, Dan, before I take a wound,
I need to fight you first.
want to fight before I hit you again?
Let me try and ping that thing off you. So I get 3 attacks because you charged me.
Sure do.
Hitting on 2s, I'll hit. Wounding on 3s because you are a squishy elf. 3 wounds, mate.
3 to-ups.
Well, they're 1 at a time.
I fucking failed.
You fail it. There you go. So the reason why you had to do them 1 at a time is because if you fail the first one, you.
If I roll 2-1, yeah, for sure. So I failed the save.
Yeah.
So he's got a 5-up
in
5-up now. Brilliant. Okay, so I'm going to use.
Okay, so we've gone 4 wounds. Oh no!
Okay, so we're going to be using Splintered Genius.
Guess what? The head guard are going to be running after the next 2 turns.
Well, yeah, if they don't get tied up with another Ravager.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I'm banking on. So we're going to use Splintered Genius, which is the Archon ability, to fight again. So hitting on 2s. I don't know if it's per phase or per attack, so I'm not real.
So you've already used it.
Yeah. So 1 at -4.
1 of each. -4.
Can't make it.
Can't make it.
-4.
I'll win.
Cool. So that's that unit dead. And that's it. So let's do the points. Okay, guys. At the end of that turn, very crucial. I get 2 points, 2 kills for assassinate. Whereas I get 3 points to engage in all fronts because I'm in all 4 quarters now. Dan, you score 3 points worth of moment.
Yes.
For holding the middle and killing a vehicle, because obviously you fell back, so you don't get that one. So that leaves it at 34-33 at the end of turn 3.
Yes.
Going into turn 4. This is a close one.
Be interesting.
Yeah, exactly. So let's.
I've got a lot of points riding on him being alive though, or dying, should I say?
Yeah, for sure.
We'll see.
So we'll see what happens in Dark Angels turn 4.
Alright then, so we haven't done much movement unfortunately because everything's locked in combat. It's kind of alright where it is. So I've done Catechism of Fire on the chaplain himself because I've got a Hail Mary base. I've got to try and kill the Archon on 4 wounds and I've got 4 shots to do it with.
Yep.
So I have I've used hit and run warfare, so I can fall back with an Astartes biker, fall back, and he's still eligible to shoot. And he is the closest to the Archon. So I'm going to be winning him on 2s, but then Mikey used Vex, so it cost me 2 CP.
I didn't really know what to use the stratagem on, so
Vex is a weird one now, isn't it?
Yeah. You're not really banking on any particular stratagem, so I thought if I do that, at least I'm slowing down.
I think it's great for something like Transhuman because I don't need it. I don't think
on that it's really good. But
You'd have
not
used it
this
all the time on
Yeah.
Transhuman. To
But I
be
just
fair.
thought it's 2 CP, you're now down 1.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, that's it. So yeah, that's it. Everything else is stayed in combat. We're just gonna fight and shoot and fight and shoot.
Lazarus shot here. The blade guard shot here and caused the wound. We have the chaplain.
Chaplain.
He can see the Archon.
Yeah.
So 4 shots.
Unfortunately, he's 3s to hit though because he's a chaplain.
Yeah. So 3's to hit.
3s to hit. And he's hit with all. I've got a CP, so I probably will be rolling it. Oh, I'm not gonna kill him.
You've
So there's no
missed
point now.
2. So 2 hits.
Yeah, and 2's to wound because of Catechism of Fire. 2 wounds, mate.
2 wounds.
-1
Uh,
because it's a assault rifle, isn't it? It's a bolt rifle.
4. Failed 1, so down to 3. Cool. Alright. He's just going to come and kill you in combat anyway. Not bothered. Is he Obsec, the character?
Yes. So you're gonna have to kill him, Mikey.
Sneaky boy. Okay.
Yeah, that's it. I'd shoot 2 bolt pistols into the Talos unit because one's on 2 wounds.
1 on 3 wounds.
So hitting on 2s, wounding on 5s.
Nothing. Alright then. So, combat.
Yeah, I can't charge unfortunately, or I would have done.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Talos first.
Yeah.
Because I get to select the first one because it's your turn.
Yeah. Do you want to roll the interview menu? You can't fit through, can you? I don't think.
He can fly. He can fly, and there's a dice in the way.
It's up to you.
Nah, I don't want to. He's only got 1 wound.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So the Talos will go
Yeah,
first.
go for it.
Doesn't matter about Blade Guard. I'm probably not going to kill one, and I'm out of
Yeah,
range
you are.
there. So into the Blade Guard. Sorry, into Lazarus. All hit.
Yep.
And then falls because I'm in a set. Cool. Great job.
Cool story.
Where do I go?
I'm going to go up there because he's struck and you might kill one if you.
Yeah, these are going to get killed otherwise.
So we're going to do with. I'm just going to put again all in the into the dudes.
Talos. Okay.
Yeah, so 4 for the champ,
And then 3 for this
3
guy.
for the guy.
Yep. Other problem with Outriders when they don't charge.
Yeah,
They get a bit like.
is what it is. Because I'm really shocked that the Ravenwing don't get a fallback in charge.
Yeah.
But I guess that's more white scars in it. I guess.
Yeah.
So hitting you on 2s, but they do get a hit on 2s, so
They do get
it's,
hit on 2s,
it's
it's
not
not
too
really
bad. So 5's to him, mate.
5 to him, 7.
Yeah, but he's going to be -2.
Minus 2 AP. Yeah.
So 2 mate. I can't.
2.
He's on 3.
It's -2. I've got 5 plus invuln. Fail them both.
Cool.
Insensible to pain. Makes 1, so down to 2.
Cool.
Okay.
Then you're. Well, you can either go wherever you want, mate.
I'll hit with the blade veins, obviously. Nothing.
Excellent.
Oh no.
Hitting on
Plus 2.
4s.
Hit 3, so +1 to hit.
Oh, do they get
Power
the
from pain.
Do they get the power and pain table now as well?
Doesn't say they don't.
They'll have it on their data sheet.
So that's
it's a
because the
special rule,
vehicles
isn't it?
get the +1 to hit in shooting.
Okay.
And obviously I've been getting the invuln as well.
Yeah.
That's power from pain. Nope. Doesn't matter anyway.
Shall I beat you up then, I guess?
Yeah. Blade guard into the manager.
So 3 foot normal dudes. Hitting you on 2s again.
You sure are.
So hit rerolling the 1s, all hit. No rerolls to reroll. 5s.
Always saving grace. Oh, that's a lot. I'm going to roll 5. He's dead.
Cool, did he blow up?
Does he blow up on a 6? He does not. That's a Ravager gun. Nice, dude.
Where do I control it? That's the question. Well, it's got to be that way, isn't it?
Towards the Ravager, I think.
Because
He's on the objective, so he's within like 2 inches.
I mean, that's better.
Yeah, it puts you more on the objective.
It puts me in combat with that as well.
Cool. Alright. So I'll hit you
take
again.
that, yeah.
Means I can't shoot you with the venoms.
Yeah.
1 wound, 1 AP.
Cool. Just make sure I'm still in sync check. Cool. So 3 up. He loves it.
Cool. Where we go?
And then, do you want to swing with your stuff up there? You got these Talos.
Yeah, I'll go with the Talos over here then, mate.
And then you Grox.
Yeah.
And I'll just.
Also, yeah, kill those Raven Wing, sorry.
Raven Bakers.
So, macro scalpels, all hit.
Yep.
Strength 8. So 3s. All but 1, so 2. Oh, sorry, 3 at -3.
Okay.
Keep forgetting about the 6s.
Are they just 1 damage, these?
No, they're 2 damage, mate.
Alright, so I'll do 1 because 1's on. Oh, he's on 3 wounds, so I'll do 2 on him.
Yep.
So these are the 2 on
6
6s. No,
So what's 1 dead?
So he's dead.
Another 6 up. Takes 2 wounds and then another 6 saves at -2.
Cool, so another 5 ups.
Yeah.
Nearly.
Gave it a go. That's the Outriders destroyed. So the Talos are going to consolidate this way. And the Grots can't move. Cool.
And Lazarus was swinging then.
Lazarus goes swinging. He's going to try and kill that Talos finally. I don't
He's
think,
not going to kill him.
I don't think he's going to do it, no, but
No.
you know, it's worth a go.
5 attacks.
Sure, mate.
2s. Rerolling not 1s.
Not ones.
And 5s. 2.
2 wounds.
Mhm.
2,
Minus
5 plus in ones. Failed 1. Damage 2.
Unless you're a psycho.
5 ups. I keep trying to be, but it won't let me.
Nope. So 2 damage, mate.
Yep, so down to 5 wounds. Alright, interesting turn.
Alrighty.
What points do you score?
Destroy a vehicle.
Yeah.
That's the end of the battle round. Destroy a vehicle and
Do you get engaged in all fronts? Are you
potentially in
within?
the centre. Well, I'm wholly within that one now. I'm only in 2.
You're only in 2, yeah, so
Unless
you're more
he's
engaged. He's within
that
6 of the
side.
centre. So he's within 6 of the centre, so he doesn't KO. Alright then, so an interesting turn. Couple of points there. Primary, I'm holding 1, 2, 3, 4. So I get 15.
Yep.
But also data intercept, I'm holding 4 objectives, so I get 4 points for that as well.
Yep.
So
I think it's 4 gone for me now. I've run out of units.
yeah, I think maybe that might be time to.
Yeah, with that one, not killing him.
Yeah.
Not killing him. Killing him would have been
fun.
nice.
That would have been really fun. But yeah, okay. So Drukhari going to score 19 points, which is obviously a huge swing when it was so close.
Yeah, I think that's won it now anyway.
Yeah. So
I've got 1 turn left.
yeah,
To basically have a 20-point swing.
could be done if they kill the Archon.
It's not. I've got 3 units.
Yeah, it's tough. My Talos is going to stay in combat, but I can move my Grots and my other 2 Talos up, so I'm going to try and hit the Blade Guard and put the Grots into Lazarus just to get rid of him. The Kabalites have all moved, on the right hand side, all moved up to help out the Archon with the Chaplain. And then the other Kabalites, which are on the left side with the Venom, have moved and tagged their objectives, and now they're obsecking it, so I'm actually holding all objectives right now, except for the one with the Chaplain on. That's the other one I'm not holding. So I'm holding 5 objectives. So my plan is charge 2 Talos into the Blade Guard, use reroll wounds, try and deal with them. Grotesque, go into Lazarus, deal with them, have an extra Talos for the next turn. Everyone healed a wound at the start of the turn, and that's it. Let's go into the shooting phase. So the Trueborn are going to shoot into the Chaplain. That's alright. Is that okay?
Go
We're
for
going to
it.
shoot a blaster. Hits. Falls. 1 wound. Invulnerable save, sir.
Nope. Oh dear.
D6 damage. 2.
He did.
You're dead. That's assassinate. Hell yeah.
Yeah, and I can't score my thing now. Unless Lazarus somehow manages to get out of combat, charge him and kill him. And then wins.
Yeah. We'll do the Ravager into the Blade Guard. It's not -1 because it's not heavy. I'm on 4 wounds. Falls because of 1 wound. Falls because of 1 wound.
Falls because of 1 wound. This on
the Blade Guard. It's a Ravager in combat.
Oh right, okay. Loves it.
Cool. That is the end of my shooting, mate, because there's nothing else to shoot. You've got these 2 units left.
Yeah.
Cool. Charges then.
Yep. Are they all just going into Lazarus?
These tiles are actually going to go into the Blade Guard.
Okay.
So charge range quite a lot.
That's
10.
good enough.
I think they've made it.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
cool.
sure.
So they're going to charge like so. The Grotesque going to charge Lazarus with a 6. Can you imagine that for us, please,
I
bud?
think you should be fine.
I think so.
Yeah, just.
Yeah, cool. They're going to charge to there like so. And that's all the charges.
Yep.
So that puts me there.
So
I'm going to spend 2 CP for Flesh Crafters.
Yep.
Do I gain it back? I don't, so I'm out of CP. So essentially, rerolling wounds.
Yep.
So, 2s to hit. 1 missed. 4s rerolling. The AP doesn't matter, so that is 6 wounds, dude, at -2.
Cool.
F.
So
6
4
wounds with the
ups.
micro scalpels.
Cool.
Kills 1.
Kills 1 of them.
That's good. So you gained loads of attacks and then you lost 1 of them, so you didn't lose any attacks.
No, I did not.
No, and then they'll pile in, so they'll just give you a cuddle.
Cool.
And base him out. Alright, so your first non-charging one. Want to go with Lazarus?
Yeah.
Oh no, I get to attack with the Grotesque first.
Yeah, I'm
My
going to
apologies. So the gauntlets, hitting on 2s. Wounding on would be 3s, but, you know,
4s with Lazarus.
Dark Angels, 4s. Roll the couple. That is 2, 4, 6, 7 wounds into Lazarus.
7 wounds. So
7 whole wounds.
4 ups.
Yep.
Oh, what is minus, is it?
-2.
Don't matter, he's dead anyway.
Cool. There's 2 damage each, yeah. That gets him, so they're going to pile in and protect Urian, and then Talos can't activate. Okay, you get to strike back with your Blade Guard now.
Yes. So hitting on 2s because I didn't move.
You piled in, so do you want to stay?
Doesn't count for that. It's only moved in a movement space.
Nice, okay, cool.
But no rerolls 1s. Yeah, and 5s.
5 again, yeah.
Okay, hello.
Hello. I do have a better ring one this time.
You do, yeah. 8 at -3.
That's not good.
That's not good
Minus
at
4
all.
technically because it is assault phase.
Yeah, so 5 up in run now because it's turn 4. I've made 3 of them.
2 damage each on all of them.
They certainly are. So, 2 damage, 1's on 3 wounds. So 5 ups. Takes 3 wounds, so he's dead.
Yep.
So he takes 5 wounds, so he's got 5 remaining. Does that one guy blow? He does not.
They have 7 wounds each.
7 wounds, yeah, so
he's
take
got 2 left.
2 left, yeah. Dan's currently on 42 points because he got 4 points for a moment last turn.
Yep.
You're going to try and shoot your way out of combat?
Yeah, I'm going to try and shoot my way and then charge some warriors or something.
I believe in you.
Because why not? So hitting on 2s, because I did stand still, technically speaking. 3 hits.
3 hits.
And I need 2 to go through. 5's to wound.
Yeah.
No. I'm going to fight you then.
Makes sense.
We are going to use Gene Wrought Might.
Cool. So do I gain your CP? Nope.
Yeah.
So basically 6 is to hit, auto wound.
Yeah, I just for the 2, and I know you need 1 to go through, but it's to spend CP.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, this is your last turn,
yeah,
right? So
hitting on 2s.
no auto wounds.
No auto wound, brilliant.
Typical.
5s.
All those dice, not 1 6.
I've got quite
bloody wounded
4
now.
5s.
4 invulnerable
four
saves. All go through.
Lots. That's 8 damage.
Yeah. He
Oh,
makes
nearly.
4 of them.
Yeah,
Blow. Nope. That's a Talstead. He killed the
but I
vehicle
do
unit.
kill the vehicle as well. Yeah.
What does pile in?
Yeah, I might as well actually just pile in there just so I've got 6 in.
No. Yeah.
So I'm holding within 6. I don't even think I can score that though, can I? Oh yeah, because it's end of the battle round.
End of the battle round at the moment. So that's your turn.
Yes.
So you currently end the game on 42. So I've technically won.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to finish off the turn and see how many points I can score.
Yeah, you just need to kill them.
Yeah, I'm going to get primary and then I'm holding every objective as
Yep.
well. So that's another 6 points. So that's 21 points scored there.
Yeah.
So let's see what we do in the final turn. We just finished the shooting phase. There's only 2 shields left.
Shield wall.
So you're going to get charged, Dan.
Do it.
I'm going to charge the
I'm not
Archon. 5. Did I make
Don't
it?
make it. No.
Within
Within
reach.
an inch, yeah, you find that.
Okay, cool. He'll charge in. I'm going to charge the
Push
Grots.
6 away.
I'm going to charge the Grots with safe measure for 6 inch.
Just in case the Archon gets crumped.
So the Archon's going to fight.
Yeah.
He's
Come on
got
then,
7
7
attacks.
attacks,
2's to hit with the Jim Blade with a free reroll. I'll hit. And then 4's to wound.
4 anyway.
Yeah.
Well,
So
that's good.
that is that. Like, the AP doesn't matter, but they are flat 3, so that's 5 in runs. This is
5 in
purely for
runs.
fun.
2 would die, so
You've got CP.
I am going to CP 1.
Here we go.
Yeah, one's alive.
One's alive.
The sergeant's going to have to die because I need to try and beat that MF up.
Okay. You want to see? I'll let you intervene for free if you want to.
Go on then, let's see if we can
Go
kill
on then.
him.
Why not? Try and kill the Archon.
4 attacks.
Yes, mate.
2s because I didn't move. Oops. Cool. I'll not re-roll that for the CP. I need the damage through. Wounding on 3s.
Yeah.
2 goes through, mate.
2 5-ups. Made 1.
Flat 3 damage, I wish. 2 damage.
Yeah.
2 didn't die.
No grotesques. So the final attack.
Punch the shield wall down.
Yeah. 2's to hit. 4's to wound. 3,
Well,
4, 5. 5 wounds. 5 attacks each.
Are these minus...
Minus 2.
Minus 10, so it's 4. What damage?
2 damage.
Oh, he's alive.
He's alive on 1.
So I don't get tabled at least.
You don't get tabled. Brilliant. Do I take a mortal wound?
Shield wall.
Do I take a mortal wound for fighting? Because if I do, he dies.
Yeah. Although
imagine?
I don't know how that would interact because I didn't kill you.
No, so you just get. He
I'd
would just
get
be
the
dead.
6 points.
Yeah.
So the reason why that was funny is because I could have scored 19 points with that.
Yeah.
Not 19, sorry. I'd have scored my 15.
Up to 15, yeah.
Yeah,
He
because
would've been
obviously in the
19
last
total.
turn. Actually thinking about it, that's really good for end game one. Because like if you get an opportunity to, usually because that's when people get a bit Hail Mary and go, oh, I'm going to throw my warlord in, alright, I'm going to bang
Yeah.
him out with this unit and
Yeah.
score me 15 points.
So the plan
Thanks.
was, what I could have done is literally just
Yeah,
moved
in normal
away.
games you'd have just stood there.
Yeah, I could have just moved away and ended the game, but I thought I'd just
Yeah.
try and kill them just for the fun. So that's the end of the game, Dan. So you get 15 points to the primary, you get 15 points at auto moment. You didn't get anything for Marshall.
No, because I needed to kill him.
You need to kill the Archon, and then you got 6 points for engaging all fronts for 3 turns for 2 points. Very good score. However, surprisingly,
Bogdan.
I'm surprised I won this one.
I'm not, because of the fact that you heal wounds now, which is, I think that's better than the ignoring wounds.
Yeah. So I got 35 for the primary. I got 15 for assassinate because I killed 5. How many characters do you have? 6?
Yeah,
5?
exactly. Yeah, I think the mission and the list helped you, but it was fun that.
Yeah, 10 points to
Punching
engage
stuff.
in all fronts, and then 10 points to data inset. What a game, Dan! That was so fun. That was a great game.
Interesting.
Yeah, so Drukhari do take the win, 80 to 45. 46, sorry, my apologies, don't want to discreet out of point. What did you think?
I like the new Drukhari stuff. It'd be interesting to see what witches and an actual full Kabbalist will do.
Yeah, I think the Cabal of the Black Heart is so good.
I don't think it's the best one though.
I don't, but I think it's much better than it was.
I think
Losing Vex is a bit of a pain, so it didn't
although
really...
it's quite good because does it add 1 to every time you use that strat?
So essentially that stratagem's permanently 1 point extra.
So again, against normal Marines, so obviously anything but Dark Angels, you would always use it on Transhuman.
Yeah.
Because well, that's going to burn an extra point.
As I said at the beginning of the game, it's like it's not quite as impactful at that initial point, but it impacts the rest of the game, whereas Vec doesn't. Yeah. Old Vec doesn't.
I think the old Vec was very situational. As broken as it was for 4 CP, I think it wasn't really worth it. It was good for those clutch moments, but you're not guaranteed for it to go off.
For example, the Vex would have been really good when you fell out with the Chaplain. That would have been really good. But what it did do, if you did that turn 1, then I can do that for the rest of the game.
That's it. The issue is that it's only adding to the CP.
Yeah.
So it's kind of
But it's also
it's not better and it's not.
But it's
worse.
also free to use.
But exactly, it's free.
So I think it's good. It's really good.
I like it.
I think
it's a lot better.
Yeah.
I think it's a lot better.
Yeah.
But
what I will say is what I love is that Drukhari haven't
They've not really
changed. They've just got Killia.
Yeah,
a little bit less survivable.
They've got what? Yeah,
but they're still tough.
Well, they were basically what they were.
Yeah,
so
they're obviously bonkers. These are still tough. They're just not as tough.
Yeah.
I like that because it means that it's not samey play.
I think Venom spam is just going to be. It's going to be so hard to beat.
Venoms are so good. 85 points for 2 splinter cannons, 6 attacks on the charge.
And you need to take chain snares on everything.
Yeah, really, really good.
Because the extra 3 attacks now, because you're fighting at your base strength, not the blade veins, which was before in the old codex was 4, just a strength 4 weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're fighting at 5 at -1. It's a heavy bolter in combat.
Yeah.
Obviously,
because they're strength 5, aren't they? So really good.
With I think that for me,
Witch Cult with Venoms.
I'd be tempted if you're running Witch Cult. I'd be tempted not to take the 2 cannons and just go cannon underslung normal poison rifle.
Yeah.
Because you want to use them in combat. Really, you want to absorb Overwatch and then punch everything in.
Yeah, but from turn 3, you're shooting in combat at no minus anyway.
Exactly. But if you're using witches, your Witch Cult want to be in combat.
That's what I was thinking. If there are cannons on there with 2 damage and -1 AP, it's the fact that I think what's made the biggest difference is the fact that the Drukhari have a lot more AP about because of the 6s to wound.
It's not even major AP. It's the little -1s everywhere.
Yeah, like the racks. These didn't really do much, but the -1 AP they just ripped that squad apart.
Yeah.
Obviously, you were really unlucky on your armor saves, but the -1 AP did make the difference.
It's the 6s to wound, which is really good because normally you're going to need 6s to wound most stuff because you're only strength 3.
Because you're strength 3 or 4, yeah.
So you're going to need 6 anyway, and you'd be surprised the amount of attacks you throw out.
You're probably going to get a 6, at least one, yeah. It
so
kept coming up with
big
the Talos.
mods are 20 witches now, but against they've got the extra attacks.
Yeah.
If you upgrade a unit of, I think you can only upgrade a unit of 10, but a unit of 10 Blood Brides, I think you get an extra attack as well.
Yeah.
So they're pumping out 4 attacks each.
Yeah, because all the unit sizes have gone up to 20, but the special ones, you can only take 10, which is really cool. It's like an extra data sheet, really.
Yeah, which is what it used to be in the old codex.
Yeah, exactly.
But obviously you can't take the special weapons as much.
Yeah, you can't.
I don't think you need them. I genuinely think if you're going to run raiders, because how good raiders are as well now, just run them bog standard with a couple of blasters in, maybe, or shredders. Shredders are really good.
Yeah, exactly. But I've got to say, the Drukhari really surprised me. They're really good. So, but they don't feel broken. Not yet, anyway.
No, not yet.
We've only played one game. We've got the book this morning.
When I write my list, shall we see how broken they are? Because I've got all the tools to do all the stupid stuff.
You got a bit more to play with. I've kind of got a pretty typical list, but I've got some more stuff coming.
Do you know what? I quite like the fact that they've lost the 4-up and made them a bit squishier, and then give them the healing ability. I think the healing ability is more annoying than
and they've got a unique stratagem. They've got like unique stratagem for the reroll hits as well. So there's 2 ways to get reroll hits. They've obviously got the reroll wounds for torture crafters.
So what they've taken away from them, just basically not dying, they've
reduced the defensiveness, but they get them killing.
Killing and more efficient, to be fair.
Yeah, so I really like them. Again, Talos are not as good, but they've got somewhat better stratagems.
I don't know.
I think they're just as good, wound every turn. 5 up, feel no pain. So good. Again, because that's better against mortal wounds, which is the biggest issue.
Yeah, because it only used to be a 6 up beforehand. So.
I really like it.
Cool.
But that's it, guys. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this game. New Codex Drukhari, rating out of 10.
Oof.
Get a solid 7 or 8, I think.
I'd probably go along
If
the
Dark Angels is 10.
7.
7.
Yeah, an optimal build with Dark Angels is definitely a 10.
Yeah. This was obviously like a half optimal. You had the shield wall, you
I
just
had the
didn't
shield
have the
wall.
backup with it.
I had the shield one, let's just say
Yeah,
that.
which is really fun.
Yeah.
So thank you very much for watching, guys. Don't forget you can check out more battle reports at Hellstormwargaming, or you can click join down below to get even more.
Join in.
Otherwise, thanks Dan,
Thank you.
and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye now.
Catch you tomorrow.